now and at the hour of my death, which I hope is soon. Amen.
Yes.
False start
What happened?
on the offense.
Uh-oh. What happened?
False start.
I didn't like that. Show number 317.
Wow.
It is Tuesday, May 28th, 2019. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday, Matt, who decided to go grab a beer right as the intro was going, right in the middle of the thing.
I got thirsty.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, Jesse.
Happy Tuesday, Dustin.
And I guess I should have introduced the show more like, hello, my name is Dustin Schneider.
Wah 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 wah.
Because
Wah 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 wah.
joining us tonight is...
It's true. It's me. Hello. I'm Tony Green.
Tony Green.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for having me.
What is going on, man?
Not too much. I had a lovely day and I saw you guys go live. Oh my God, my sticker's there. Yes. There's
Hey,
my
I don't have that
on the
sticker.
tape. Yeah. Oh my
I wear it
gosh.
around,
Oh,
and
you
I,
got some?
I tell everybody that's who I am.
Oh my God.
I wear it on my chest like a nameplate, so that way I have a Dickie shirt, and it's right there, so
Oh.
everybody thinks I'm you.
That's good. I'm gonna make
It's
sure
a
you guys get
conversation
some
starter,
stickers.
so I talk about Tony Green all the time.
Yeah.
Totally.
I love
do.
that.
And then
I'm
I put
here.
one in the temple.
Awesome.
Gary Jonestown Massacre. First time.
Your first
Yeah,
time
this
in.
is your first time in.
Yeah.
You'll find it a fun place.
You'll find a nice... it's
Covered in DNA.
covered in DNA. It's a
Mhm.
nice, warm environment.
Yes.
We're not as threatening as we seem.
There's no black lights, right?
Actually-
We're scared to bring
we
those out of
haven't-
here.
We haven't done a
okay.
face test in a minute.
We haven't. We can...
Oh,
Okay.
yep.
See?
Yeah.
If you need
Hold
to,
on.
if you check your area,
Hold on.
we have a black light for the YouTube crowd, and Jesse, if your face just lit up, I would laugh. What's going on?
You look like a cheetah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Why is there spots all over your face?
Mhm.
Not
And actually
today.
on YouTube, it looks like you're doing some dermatological.
Dermatological.
Is that what they use when you go in and get checked out for skin cancer? They
They
Put
do
that on you?
They do put one of those on you. Also, when you go to the ophthalmologist and they want to look if you got any floaters or anything, they put some dye
have a ton
in
of floaters.
and then
Ton
put
of
up the
floaters.
UV light.
I have
I've had that done a
tracers.
couple times. I have some tracers and floaters. My tracers aren't so
Because in
bad
my
anymore.
90s, I did a lot of acid.
Well,
So I have tracers.
That'll do it.
Psychedelics.
Suck a what? I'm sorry?
Psychedelics.
God,
Well,
What? I missed y'all.
it's
It
been
was a
another
whole
week.
it has.
And we haven't quit the show.
Jesse, you
Still
went and
going.
watched Steel Magnolias last week.
I did. It was the
Did you?
30th. It was the 30th anniversary.
Was that
for
your
Steel
first time?
Magnolias. It was my first time to see it in a movie theater.
Oh,
Where'd
yeah.
you go to Alamo?
I went to Rave.
Oh, they were playing it at Rave.
Yeah, Rave at Ridgemore.
That's nice.
And it was my
Ridgemore Mall's still around?
Yeah, there's actually
I
like
thought
a
they carpet
storage-
bombed it.
There's a store. No, that's Jacksboro
It's
Highway.
getting, no, it's getting close. It's at the end of the runway.
They actually have like a big storage place in what was formerly known as Macy's,
Mhm.
like a big old public
Mm.
storage
Yeah.
type thing. But yeah, it's desolate. You'd expect to see some
It
tumbleweeds.
was back when it was
banging.
popping. It was
Yeah.
desolate.
Like when the
Yeah.
Chili's left, that's when you were like, it's going down.
The
now.
Chili's. When the
I
Chili's
think-
bounces.
Oh my
You're
gosh!
in
I think
trouble.
I used to go to Mervin's.
Mervin's?
Yeah,
Whoa.
at
Which
Rich
is now
Mart, yeah.
either a Burlington.
That was
Coat
like
Factory
Bell's,
or
wasn't
a
it?
Big Lots.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
They were
Was
kind
that
of the
Bell's?
same type of store,
Yeah,
weren't they?
yeah.
Mervin's and Bell's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open.
You
Yeah.
know, there's been a lot of
Mhm.
talk about malls within the last couple of days because this
'Cause of
video.
South Park.
No, this video popped up on Reddit of a northeast
I got it.
mall
I got
promo
I got it.
reel that's like 12 minutes
Because
long.
I'm back in action.
And it got me thinking, like, what mall was your stomping ground?
Parks Mall in
Ridgemar.
South Arlington.
Parks?
Oh no.
How about yours, Tony?
Ridgemar.
The Parks was the worst.
Parks. We always got in trouble.
I was definitely in Northeast Smaller. Park at Nordstrom.
Yes,
Mhm.
Northeast Mall.
100%. Yep.
I did some Northeast time too.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Northeast. Yeah, I went over to North Hills Mall. They had the Mervins at North
Yeah.
Hills.
I remember
And
North
they
Hills
had
Mall.
the General Cinema, which was the best movie theater around at the time.
Yeah.
But
You know where the most crazy
Northeast
shit ever
Mall.
happened with me was 2 malls.
Six Flags.
Six Flags. Well, I worked at Six Flags for a while, but yeah, Six Flags always. That's where my buddy was working at GNC, and Dimebag came in asking if they had any kind of supplements he could take for his hangovers.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they told him. But
Sir,
Redberg
That's not
Mall,
how that works.
Redberg, and freaking Town Center Mall.
I never
Those
went over
malls
to
were,
Redbird.
huh?
I never went over to Redbird.
Oh man, it was always crazy shit going
Redbird.
down. It's over towards Duncanville, heading that direction, like
Okay.
out there, way you keep going I-20 and then make the.
Look at that. Look at
Yeah.
this video.
Is that the Northeast Mall?
Oh, now
Yeah.
it just went to your
Aw.
the
Gotta get
Irving Mall was always crazy.
Irving
to
Mall's
me.
crazy.
Was
Yeah,
always
Irving
crazy.
Mall is a really weird mall. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I worked at
Parks
Ritz
was
Camera.
high tone. That was the thing. It was
Oh,
like,
man, it
you're
got
gonna go
wild
to
on
Parks, you gotta go.
that
That's
food
high
court.
tone.
There were so many kids there, though.
That's what we went there for to
Yeah.
get phone numbers. Remember when you did that? Remember when you did that? You freaking were like, "I'm going to the mall. It's Friday night. I'm gonna get me some phone numbers, man."
Can I talk
You
about
get-
something real quick?
Little pieces of paper with phone numbers on them and
Ooh.
pager numbers.
That's
Oh,
super
yeah.
nerdy. Was I went to the Parks Mall once to meet Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Because she had like a perfume line out.
Yeah,
And I got there and the line was way too long, and I just kind of kept walking
Yeah.
by her table, waiting for her to come out, and
yeah. The Hewlin Mall.
they had me leave.
That's where Natasha Henstridge hit on me. That's
Oh.
where that happened. Was Hewlin Mall. I was working
Really?
at Ritz Camera there. Thought I was the shit, dude. Especially when I found out who she was.
Yeah.
Because I thought she was just some kind of dancer or something. Because she was way hot. This was right after Species. And she started talking to me about Rottweilers, and I loved Rottweilers. Oh, and the thing that was funny, this was right when everybody was bleaching their hair. So I had bleach blonde hair, like platinum blonde hair. I was in my first band ever. And
Oh no.
everybody was like, I sold her a photo card and everything, took all her information down, and her like bouncer dude, whatever, was getting all huffy puffy. And when she left, my buddy was like, dude, and we were always high too, always fucking high. He was like, dude, do you know who that was? And I was like, no, man, she's freaking hot. She's like, yeah, that's freaking Natasha Henstridge from Species. I was like, what? I was like, still didn't know who, because I hadn't watched Species yet. And he goes, go down to Movie Trading Company and look it up. Went down there and looked it up. She came in every single time that I worked for a whole week. She was filming something down in the stockyards. And which is weird because I can't find what she was filming.
Yeah, what was she filming
I have
down
no
there?
idea. I can't find it anywhere. I've Googled it. I've looked everywhere. And I can't find anything about
We're
it.
going to release the army to go find it.
Yeah, if anyone can tell me what she was in town
Okay.
in the, I would say 95, 96, maybe 97. It was in Fort Worth. She was here for like 2 weeks, and it was, I heard it was she said it was a made-for-TV series, and it was a some kind of Western type thing.
Maybe it
show.
just never got picked up.
I think that's what it was
Yeah.
because I can't find it anywhere.
Right.
I've done IMDb. I've done all of it.
So imagine how much your life would have changed if you would have hooked up with her
If I could have just impregnated her,
and been attached to her for the rest of your
And
life.
Is
would
she
have.
still around? Is she still around?
I think so. I think
Let
she
me
is.
get on that. Hold on.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't know.
she's
I
still
haven't-
around.
The last time I saw her was Species.
She did. She did that one with Matt Dillon. That wasn't she in Wild Orchids or something like that too? With the two girls, where
Wild
they're in
Things.
The Wild Things. That's it.
She was
I
in
think
Wild Things?
I thought she was.
What she did?
Mm.
She
Oh,
was
was
in.
she the mom?
She was in.
She was what's her name's mom that was crazy.
There's something else recent, or not recent, but in the last 5 or 10 years that she's been in. But
What
yeah,
says
man.
that she is still active?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And that was when she came into Ritz. That was her, and she bought a. That's the thing. She bought a new it was when the N70s came out, and I sold her a new N70, all the lenses and everything. All that she signed up for the photo club. Anything I'd pretty much toss up to her, she's like, yeah, that's
She
awesome.
liked you.
And then she did. She wanted to know where I was going to take her to. Was it Dogstar? One of my friend's ska bands or someone was playing. I think Dogstar, and she was like, "So what's going on? What's going on around here?" I was like, I don't know. I'm in a band," and just kind of because that's when you threw in you were in a band to everyone you saw, especially if they were hot.
That's where
It
you
could potentially
dropped
be a
to
stripper.
her. You were like, oh.
No.
Oh, it picked up.
It picked
She
up.
was like, what?
Yeah, it picked up.
Mm.
Yeah,
You walk into Dogstar with Natasha on
Hinch-
your arm.
Yeah, how crazy would that have been? But I chickened out because I had a girlfriend. Her name was Robin.
Oh my gosh.
And I chickened out. Stupid.
No, you don't. When you have opportunities like that, you just
I was
go
I
with
didn't
it.
have my nuts hadn't dropped hardly, man.
You just
I was-
follow
I was-
these opportunities.
Yeah, I was barely fucking like
You were in a band though.
I wasn't a band, but still, man.
Stroll.
It might have been Stroll or it was the Christian band that I played bass in for a little bit.
Oh, because that
one
gets
of those.
all
Oh, yeah.
of the tail.
Remember we
Mhm.
played?
That's where she would have checked out.
Remember that place?
Christian band. Bye.
No, it was. We weren't going to see my band play. We were going to see some ska band at Dog Stars, where that's the only show I knew of. It was before I was going everywhere all the time. Yeah, I fucked it up. I know. It was stupid.
Oh man, poor Matt.
It sucks. Could have had a good life.
Anyway, there's a funny video out there if you go look for it of Northeast Mall that is absolutely amazing.
We were
Think
just
she just
watching
looked it up?
that. Yeah.
I'll
it's
share
it's
it.
a 12-minute long
It really
infomercial.
is of Northeast Mall.
What is there to show for 12 minutes?
I don't know.
At the
There's
Northeast
like little.
Mall?
There's even like little skits where it's like, oh hey, I got that at DJ's, or oh yeah, looking fresh from Contempo
Oh
Casuals.
my
like
gosh.
And
it just keeps going. It's like an
Fast
infomercial.
Forward was your place for all things rollerblade.
Ooh.
Oh, this was old
Oh,
school.
Fast forward.
It's
Yeah,
not a
and
new
it
one.
even has
No,
like
it's
the VHS glitches and everything.
Yeah.
You guys remember Gadzooks?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Remember
yeah.
Gadzooks?
That was the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
They,
pretty good.
they were the first store in the mall that sold Pal and Peralta skateboards.
There you go.
And Vision. Remember they had Vision, they had Psycho Sticks everywhere, and Zorlak. They had the Metallica Zorlak board there. That's all they carried was Zorlak, Vision, and Bones.
And if
And
you
the rest
wanted-
were bathing suits, women's bathing suits.
And then there was you went
Shoes.
Fast Forward for Alien Workshop and
Well, that's when
Stereo
Girl and Chocolate and all
Girl
those,
and,
yeah.
Toy Machine.
World Industries. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God. Mhm.
God, I was so young.
Jinkos.
Jinkos were- what about-
Yeah.
Z Cavalricci's
Oh no, I don't know about that.
What
Well,
about
and then-
Gerbos?
Well,
and Gerbeau's?
Gerbos. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever shop at Structure? Get you
I
some of them
did.
silk shirts?
That was an
with
early
patent
job of
leather,
mine, yeah.
patent leather shoes and rayon shirts.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Acting like you're in Color Me Bad.
Yep.
I wanna sex you up.
TikTok, you
You
don't
don't
stop.
stop. Yeah, man. I used to have patent leather shoes. There's a picture of me with green jeans on and patent leather shoes, man. And I
the
thought I was
rugby
the
shirts.
shit. I thought I was a little James Brown.
And you never walked in, like as you were doing all that, you never walked into Montgomery Wards. You never had anybody see you walk into Montgomery Wards.
Why? Was that like the Walmart of the mall?
Yeah, because you were like, I don't want anybody to see me going into Montgomery Wards.
Yeah, I don't know why. It just didn't have a
Now
good
you had to go
rep.
to Sanger Harris. Foley's.
Foley.
Foley's.
Stroll through Dillard's.
Dillard's is still around, I think.
Yeah, well, the one over at Ridgemart's a clearance.
Well, I heard
Yeah.
J.C. Penney's
That place is
is
rad,
now
too.
being traded on penny stocks. It's a penny
Yeah.
stock now
J.C. Penney's in?
because they've had 3 bad, like terrible yearlies in a row or quarterlies, and it's dropped all the way down to penny stocks. I think this week they came out with their numbers, and so they're not even traded.
Is the day of the mall done?
Well, there's that South Park episode. Have y'all seen it? Where the it's like there's zombies and dead people in the mall because of Amazon. Like Bezos is in it, and he's like got that crazy big brain, and he's like, "Ugh." And that's really happening though.
That's
It's
real
killing the
life.
Amazon is killing the mall.
Amazon.
I do love Amazon.
I do
know.
too. It makes everything easy.
Yeah, so much easier.
so
Especially
Prime.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, you got to go to the mall and hunt for what you want.
And deal with
Mhm.
people.
Hunt
And
for
deal with
tail.
people,
Yeah.
and you got to walk to stores to store. Like if you're looking for something, where's Amazon? You just hop on there. Now the thing is clothing. Like you can't ever get away from. I mean, it's good to go try on clothes and stuff
Right.
Yeah.
that you want. So, you
But
kinda
now the
gotta get away
return
with that, but
policies and everything are so easy on Amazon, and it's so friendly towards the buyer rather than the sailor.
It's
It's
so
pretty
easy
Sailor,
if
the
you're
seller.
if you're motivated.
The
It's so
sailor.
easy.
Yeah. It's still hard.
Yeah.
Where's the sailor section?
Over there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, the
You
malls,
have
man.
to just watch
That's
those
the thing.
ratings.
The kids today, like Generation Z, is that what they call the kids now? The Generation
Yeah,
Z and
Generation
millennials
Z.
and stuff.
millennial,
They
yeah.
don't know nothing about those
The
mall days,
iGen.
man. Remember the food court?
They don't know anything about outside.
Remember when all the malls started
Blowing
getting Chick
grass
Fil
and
A?
eating
Oh
ass.
yeah, that was a
It
great
was
day.
like the greatest thing ever.
was
Like
so
this is the
great.
greatest mayonnaise I've ever had.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Yes.
They used to only be in malls.
Mm.
And then they had that corn. Remember the corn dog stands? And the kids
Yeah.
had the people working
Yeah.
there had to wear the
Corn
the
dog
spinner
nuts.
hat?
Yeah.
Oh
was-
no, what was that?
Fletcher, not Fletcher's.
Well, the
It
Wiener
was like a fake
Schnitzel.
Fletcher's.
It was like Wiener Schnitzel was good.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Remember back in the
Orange
day too when they
Julius?
Orange Julius, yeah.
Aladdin's Castle.
They remember they all had arcades too.
that was Aladdin's Castle and
Yeah.
challenges
At Northeast.
Maybe.
and
Too big.
Tilt.
Yeah, Tilt. Tilt.
Mhm.
And
Don't
then
get me going on game places. That's where I blew so much money in arcades growing up.
Yep, for sure.
man, that was the place. That was where you went before you
They
were
had
going
a
to bars and
legit arcade at Ridgemar.
It's like once you were
They do, really?
16,
They did.
once you could drive, it was every Friday night you had to go up there. And there'd always be some big ass brawl, like, and then everybody have to clear out and
Brawl.
yeah. What
You know what the
did I say,
downfall of the
brawl?
mall
It
was?
almost like you said brawl.
The downfall of the mall was Hot Topic.
Brawl.
Yeah, that's when it all started going to shit. You got all these fucking neo-Nazi looking kids with
Running around,
Slipknot
being
shirts
thugs, being
assholes.
Slayer and Slipknot shirts,
That's an interesting.
punching people in the
interesting
face
thought.
and breaking windows. No
Yeah,
one likes those kids.
and and then you had the Spencers. Man, Spencers used to be a teenage boy's wet dream. Man, you
have
could
any
go
of
in
y'all
there.
been to Spencer's lately at the mall?
Not
I didn't
lately.
even
I
know they were
haven't.
still
I
there.
would go if there
It's
was one.
full of dildos,
Oh wow.
vibrators.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
they had a bunch of cool
Really?
shit back then too.
but it
You
wasn't
look at those
as,
posters and want a
Yeah,
Jo
like
right there.
But
the-
it wasn't
the
like walking
dice
into
and
a
cuffs.
velvet toy box or whatever.
A velvet box. That's
the
the,
velvet box.
That's
Nordstrom
Of
of sex shops. It's supposed to be like they like come
Super
around
nice.
the corner and like
Yeah.
hand you your bag whenever you
oh
buy
really?
something there. Yeah,
Man,
they send you off.
when's the last time
I've
you
only been in one
dildo
of those.
shopped? Dude, those fucking things
Amazon.
get out of control
Yeah,
real
they're-
quick.
yeah, there's. Oh my gosh.
Amazon.
Those
They're
things get
everywhere.
out of control. The pricing,
There's a
Yeah.
handful.
real quick.
you notice all
Lilos
the
are
condoms?
crazy.
Dude.
Oh,
And the
God.
thing is, there's like so many subcategories of
collection.
stuff you like
I love
because I was
that.
gonna buy someone one of those as a novelty gift a while back.
As a cake topper,
Yeah,
because that's what you have to sell them as. Is
as
cake
a
toppers.
as a chair mount. So when I'd be in the podcast. But no, man, those prices of dildos and sex toys gets pretty pricey pretty quick, man.
That's why you go. You look for a Chinese wholesale.
I don't want the discount sex toys, man.
Just go on Wish.
Was that
Oh no, Wish.
Yeah,
Yeah, Wish.
I wish.
get your gun
Buyer
shit and your
beware.
Yes.
dildos?
Oh my gosh.
Now the thing is, you got to wait a little while. You may have to
No,
wait
just
2 to
wait.
3 weeks for it to get there, but Wish is the place to go.
Let's all check back
have
in.
you
and
ordered
shuffle each-
anything
and-
off of there?
I
Really?
have.
I have.
Really?
I have.
Oh
and
my
I-
gosh.
You know
I
what?
haven't been disappointed on anything that I've ordered.
My buddies ordered
Really?
shit for his AR.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you trust
Yeah.
that? He's like, no, it's fine. Works fine.
I bought.
I mean-
I bought.
Like a rail or something.
Yeah, I bought some different mole gear off there because it was super cheap and I didn't need it anytime soon.
I bought a
It came
scarf
there.
from Wish. It's good, good
fashionable.
cheap stuff.
I've gotten some kitchen
Too bad
stuff
Trump's
off
about
there.
to fuck it all up.
Yeah.
Wish is just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
go away.
Why?
Tariffs.
Yeah.
Tariffs. Chinese
Lord.
tariffs.
That's-
Fucking Trump.
God damn
It's
it.
like one step forward, three steps back.
You
Man,
better not take Wish.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Ooh.
don't take Wish.
Don't
Vote
leave.
for
Okay,
Trump
look,
is a
dude.
vote against
look,
take
Wish.
and don't take my,
Don't
take
my
Wish.
taco
Oriental
stands,
Trading.
man. Fuck.
Oriental Trading won't have shit anymore.
You like food trucks, Dustin?
I like food trucks.
So do I. So fuck Trump. Leave my food trucks alone and leave my Wish alone.
He's going to put tariffs, and we're not going to be able to go out to Trader's Village anymore.
Yep.
It's going to just shut down Trader's
Oh, my
Village.
Fucking Trump, dude.
gosh.
Or how much is everything going to go up around Haltom City? Like if we go down to the little Asian market, like how
Ma'am,
much
I
is
don't
everything
know.
going to go up?
Ma'am, I don't know what you're talking about.
What? What?
Huh?
What?
I don't
When
know.
loud?
He's not trying to build a wall between us and China. He's trying to build the wall
I'm gonna
down
I'm
south.
just- Oh no.
He's not building the canopy yet, which I'm sure is on the way though.
I
Yeah.
mean, a
We've
sunshade.
got the wall. We're gonna try to do something now that we have the wall. We're gonna do the
It's-
canopy,
Stop
the steel canopy.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
you know, once you build a wall, it's like the
Mhm.
stadium
It's
out
gonna-
here
it's just
in,
gonna keep
in
going.
Arlington. You can put a dome over it
Yeah,
Does it?
that retracts.
He does this, and it's terrible.
it's
Can
a
you
very
imagine?
good Trump.
It's a very good Trump, but
It's a
I just want to
very-
kick him
Can
straight
you imagine
in
a
the
Oh
retractable
my
dick.
god!
dome
Wait, that was a
across
Trump
the country?
impression.
Yeah, is that
I
not?
was-
You don't like it?
Oh, it was kind of like I thought it was like a Michael Jackson type
Whoa.
of like it was more like
Michael
a soft-
Jackson, he was a very good performer.
I don't know.
Fantastic
about that.
performer.
It's kind of Bostonian.
Mine?
I'm not sure that I'm getting it.
Man, I'm getting shade on my Trump.
Good. I want to put it out of my head from being Trump voice. You just
Yeah,
go,
think of
go
other
pack your
options.
cat. Go pack your cat.
Dustin had the best Trump for a while, and then it turned into the Godfather, or Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore. It's
Good.
gone.
Good. It
Oh,
evolved
no.
into a good
I
thing.
I blame it on smoking.
Oh my gosh, Marlon
I
Brando.
just don't have it anymore.
It's
No,
gone.
and now you get to borderline Krusty the Clown.
Hey.
Before you,
a little bit of Mo Sislak.
for
Wasn't
a
gonna
few
kill
years
ya,
ago,
I was just gonna cut
a few years ago in our podcast, me and Dustin would get into this fucking Casey Kasem thing, and we'd do like half the shit. Hey,
You know, coming in at number
Coming in
five.
number
we just talk like this.
Oh yeah, he had a crazy voice.
Yeah.
that
And he
one's
was
good.
shaggy.
Casey Kasem.
It wasn't really Casey Kasem. It was just like we were doing generic
And now
radio
we can't
DJ.
even do it right anymore.
We just put
Now
our
we sound
voices
like
this
someone on
way
The
to the
Simpsons.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it does.
Horny
It does.
pie with Arnie and
Oh,
Scott.
Was it he that? Is he the one that went on a like violent tirade
About
about a dog?
Yeah.
If I have to do one more request for a fucking dead dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they recorded the audio of it and released it. Someone mean released it.
He died, right?
Yes, and they kept his head frozen.
Like Ted. What's his
Oh.
name?
Not Ted Bundy.
No,
Ted
Ted Williams.
Williams.
The old Rangers coach.
Why would you keep Ted
Badass.
Bundy's head frozen?
I don't know. That'd be gnarly.
That's pretty bad.
Imagine if you had to keep it
That's
at your
an important
house.
Noodle.
Yeah, there's Ted Bundy's head on my mantle.
So
Yeah.
to pull us back on track here,
Malls.
Carry the Load happened this weekend. Our buddy Jason walked. Last I heard, he did 14 miles
Way to go, Jason.
without his
Oh really?
without his brace,
Oh, fuck yeah, Jason.
and he wasn't carrying any weight, but he did 14 miles without a brace, and he had to chill out. I was waiting for a final tally. I haven't got one yet.
That's why he's
So,
rushed to the hospital.
Um,
Right?
Yes, that's why he was rushed to the hospital.
Oh,
Oh
because
my
he
gosh.
fucked shit up.
He's not really rushed to the hospital. He's a-okay.
But he went to the hospital just to make sure that he didn't fuck shit up.
He didn't go to the hospital.
And
Where do
I
you
saw,
I don't know
Start-
anything you're talking
I saw that his short stack also was helping out. Did his kiddo carry quite a bit of weight?
I think his kiddo just carried a little bit of weight.
Oh.
But yeah,
That's-
his kiddo
that's awesome.
did march with him for the Memorial Day Carry the Load over in Dallas. And so
Well, 14
that's pretty
miles on
cool.
a broken foot's pretty dedicated.
It's pretty badass.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that was when he stopped, because we did a show in here Sunday night, and he was keeping track with us live, because we did Funky Town Podcast in here because of the ballot. We went over the Fort Worth Weekly Music Award ballot,
Oh, okay, good.
and he was telling us about it. So you can go listen to that show, too.
You got a bottle opener over there?
About the,
Oh, here's one.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
we haven't talked about the
Thank you,
ballot in
thank
here
you.
yet, because it wasn't released when we did our show last week.
The ballot.
The Fort Worth Weekly Music Award ballots. Any
Yeah.
shockers? Anything y'all want to hit on it?
I mean, yeah, let's touch on that. I was excited to see. I mean,
Do
You
you,
know,
have your paper
people-
copy?
oh yeah, do you?
No, I just have the digital copy because
Okay.
I was told to completely ignore the paper copy.
Because
Oh,
that's obviously going to change because the spellings
errors
and the double nominees and
is there going to be a reprint?
people.
Yes,
obviously.
this week it'll be
Oh.
Well,
different.
they'll
Okay.
they'll keep putting it in the paper, and then of course
Okay.
there'll be the booklet that goes out, and then of course on the 22nd or the 23rd you can go and put your votes in.
Was
But-
Daft Pistols nominated for anything?
I didn't see them on the ballot.
Well,
I'm gonna
Neither
pull
was
it
Well
up.
Covered Cooter.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Well Covered Cooter. Is that a band?
Yeah.
Is that a cover band?
Yeah, it's one of the other cover bands.
I didn't see them.
Yeah, no, it was on. It was nominated, but it just didn't make it. Maybe next year. We just need to get some more stuff out there.
Oh, is it you? Is that your cover
It's
band?
me and some friends.
It's called Well Covered Cooter.
Yeah,
Well,
Vote
I've talked
now.
about it
you're
before.
not. You're not playing any high schools anytime soon, huh?
Tony,
Maybe out in Parker County.
Mhm.
What do you listen to on a normal daily basis? What are you into?
Beyonce.
Of
Yeah,
course,
I
the
mean,
queen.
of course. I mean, gosh, you know, I have been listening to some local bands, just trying to kind of expand my horizon. Solar Slim, you know, Naaman, some of Zeus's artists, and yeah, kind of just expanding. What Devi? You
Devi's
know?
badass.
Devi's cool, right?
I want to get her in here.
She's cool.
that's,
She's cool. She'd
um,
definitely do that.
Electronic.
Pop?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, electro
Electro-pop.
pop.
Yeah.
You ever listen to any Aska?
Aska, Heavenly Days.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know about Aska. Aska, is that like a?
Top
Does
of
Aska
your
what?
country.
Oh.
It's his old metal band.
Oh, really?
No.
No. Oh my gosh! If it was your band, I'd feel bad.
They still play. I think they
You ever
still
listen to
do
the,
military
Spectacle?
bases.
Wait, how come I can't get this open now?
You just pull it straight up,
Oh wait, are you sure?
kind of twist it a little bit.
Jiggle it a little.
Dustin also uses that as a butt plug.
No,
There you go.
There you go.
That is so cute. Yeah, I want to try both.
The butt plug
Oh
Or the
no!
whiskey.
or the whiskey.
Oh no!
I'm
Got
telling
me.
you, Tony. There's a lot of DNA in here, man.
I
Get
hear.
the
Bring
black
the
light
black
up.
light
There's
back
been-
out. Yep.
There's been a lot of grand individuals in here with
Oh my
many
gosh.
fluids.
That's the wall of
expelling.
shame right there.
Ooh.
So the ballot, I think, is pretty stacked. There's some categories in here that are pretty loaded. I'm impressed with this year's. It's long. There are a lot of nominees per category, so
long.
your choices are a lot harder. But
Here-
I've
I'm
got mine up
excited.
right here, boo.
I'm excited to see what we spit out. This
Musical
week.
World's Vibe Technician. I like that title, Eric. Did Eric pick that for himself?
I'm sure he did.
Eric Griffey. I
Is,
love him.
is Topo
Is
Chico
Eric-
going to sponsor it again?
Is Eric back from space? That's
Probably
my
not.
question.
Yeah. He's a vibe technician. He has to stay out there.
Like seriously, probably not.
I can't have free Topo Chico.
That
I
was
don't
awesome.
Like?
We had free
They
Topo Chicos
never
all night.
answered me back. So if someone gets in touch with them in
Topo
the
Chico?
month that I've been gone, then good. That would
How
be
about
great.
buy? Let's
It-
get some buy out there.
By was one that I had talked to in the past, since there are those connections with the near South Side. But I'm just a month.
What about Chuck
removed.
Norris's water?
What is that called?
C-Force, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Something
so.
like that.
Wait, because you couldn't get Topo
Chuck
Chico?
Force.
I think it's because since Coca-Cola bought 'em.
Oh, you know what? No, actually, Lauren from Fortress, she said that the guy is out on paternity leave right now. I'm actually trying to get in touch.
Pilcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Chris
the guy
Pilcher?
who's with,
He had a
Chris
baby?
Pilcher.
yeah, he had.
Well, he never got in touch with me whenever I was trying to get Chili and Taco all set and going, and there was maybe 2 other avenues that I could have got in touch
Guys,
with.
y'all are bearing the lead. He had a baby. This is a scientific
Wait.
miracle.
Yeah,
Yeah, Chris Pilcher, that's the guy.
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. So he's back in the office on
good,
till June 4th.
cool.
Did he lose the baby weight?
Well, if anybody needs to reach
It's
out with
amazing.
him, I've already made that conversation
did
before.
keto.
So if we need to, but
Yeah.
I can't do that on behalf of the Fort Worth
a
Weekly
man
anymore.
had a baby.
Why don't you approach him on behalf
On
behalf of the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast show and see if
Oh,
we can get some
yeah.
free Topo Chicos up in here?
Yeah.
That'd be
Hey,
awesome.
Let's. If
Well,
we're going to talk
let's-
about
then we also
sponsors,
need to talk to about maybe getting
Then we
Topo
wouldn't just
Chico
have to
and
drink
talk
alcohol.
with you.
Yeah,
Like I said, I've
let's do it.
already talked to Chris before.
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart. He'll hand you like 18 bottle openers and
Wait.
a pair of socks, and at least a case of Topo Chico, and said, "Hey, give me a call."
well, if we're going to talk about sponsors,
Mm-hmm.
you have a badass sponsor for your show.
Did you hear?
No, I was just talking about from the first episode.
Oh.
You got a tequila sponsor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. You're not talking
Macampo?
about the current episode. Yeah, Macampo Tequila.
Mhm.
Yeah, Constellation Brands came through. We're hoping that we talk
Dude,
to them a
that's
little bit
big.
more. It was good.
They do Dos Equis, they do
Hold
Modelo, they do
Yeah.
Hold on.
Constellation's huge.
Constellations, yeah, I think they almost have like it's the biggest catalog. It's so
They
so
do most
many,
of all the almost all the Mexican beers are
Mhm.
distributed by them and
Yes.
put out by them.
One Constellation actually has
they-
a hand with like Ballast
Pacifico.
Point
Did you
Right.
know they also are getting involved? I heard
with
that-
cannabis.
with cannabis
They are.
that they're trying to get in that
Holy
business.
crap!
So
do you
Tony
like the
Green's
tequila?
about to have
I haven't had it
cannabis.
Oh, okay.
But you can go ahead
Cannabis.
and
On the way.
and promote it real quick. What's it called again?
It's Macampo Tequila. Yeah, they were a great little show sponsor, and you know, there's no need to
Are
go
they local?
into it. They Macampo's not local. No. I mean, tequila's, you know, Mexican as it gets. So,
And you had all three
I
types,
think-
didn't you?
I had two. I had the Repo, and then I had the Blanco. The Blanco
Okay.
was aged in Chardonnay barrels. The Repo was in, I think, Cabernet barrels.
So what
And,
the only other one
yeah.
they have is the an
Didn't
ale?
Richard
I
Rollins?
don't know. I don't see.
tequila?
I didn't see if they had an anejo. I'd be interested to know. They use it like crazy on Magnolia. Actually, like it's
Yeah.
actually in a few places. And
When you
they-
say
yeah.
use it like crazy, are they putting it in Windex bottles and spraying down windows and cleaning things?
Like bug
They're
sprays.
putting it
Just passing
into
it right on
like
out to Dollar
dangerous
Bill.
margaritas over at what's the place middle of the street tacos right next to the Owl. What is it?
Oh,
Yucatan.
yeah,
Yucatan.
Yucatan.
Yeah, it's in there like house frozen. So
Nice.
it's just like, yeah, I just saw her just pouring bottles in there one day. I was like, what's
Mm.
going on? I know
Well, it's a
You're
step up
speaking to my
from
heart.
something real cheap.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's yeah,
Cuervo.
it's a
We
brand
need
that's worth it.
we need some liquor sponsorships.
We're
so we
we're
can
open.
say we got liquor up in the front.
then
You
we
know,
would need
Well, yeah,
Poker.
and then that way you
Poker
have an
there.
official
Poker
liquor
in
to
the
give
back.
everybody when they come on.
yeah.
We
And then
should.
we could
You should.
what we need to do is because since we have so much whiskey around here, we need a whiskey sponsorship to be like, hey,
I'll
here's the whiskey,
actually, I'll
drink
give
it,
you
there
a
you
name
go.
before the end of this.
There's
yeah.
a girl that
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I got somebody for you.
there's a
got
girl that I was
resources.
Mhm.
childhood friends with, and
Give me a laundry
she moved
list.
up here like right around the Facebook times, and she works at that whiskey distillery. The is it
Firestone and Robertson.
Firestone.
She works for them in marketing or something. And I sent her a message DM because this is before you like immediately were a stalker if you sent a DM to someone you hadn't seen in 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She Heisman me.
Was it Rachel or
Oh really?
Rachel or Megan?
Really? Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? It's becoming more business-like to
Neither.
do things like the DMs. You know. So
Neither
I
one of
think you
those.
could try again.
Try
Like
it.
reach out to her again.
Try it
Yeah.
on email.
I think.
I think
that-
it was because of the reason that I emailed her or DM'd her was, hey, I remember when your brother called in a bomb threat to middle school when we
Oh
got
my
out of
gosh.
school.
That's
He-
how you
the
started
hell?
it.
Yeah, he called it because it was funny. He called in and said there was an MX missile headed towards the
And you
middle
sent
school.
that in a DM.
Yeah.
Well, that's
She
why
never
Heisman
responded
you.
to
Yeah,
me.
that's pretty
Yeah.
logical.
But me and her kind of like had crushes on each other and stuff, and I thought for sure.
Maybe you should have started off that way instead of.
Mhm.
See, that's more
You're-
creepy though. If I said, "Hey, remember we had a crush on each other,"
Yeah,
think?
I don't like that either.
I
that
don't think
doesn't-
either
yeah.
approach you used was good.
that's what I'm saying. I fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just left it alone, and then one day us happened to be doing some kind of promotion at the distillery,
Yeah.
and then be like, "Hey,
and then Endless Love starts
your
playing.
name? Remember me?" And then
Yeah.
Endless Love starts playing.
And then y'all slow skate.
But have you been out there? Have you been out to the TX distillery?
I have.
Yeah, that
I
was
have not.
Cute. That was.
I don't think
cute.
it's the one that does TX. Is there another one?
Were you out
Oh.
there for the filming?
Let me see. might have deleted
I
me
was
by
out
now.
there. We did a wedding with Pop Up Bar out there. It was crazy. It was so big. They have those two main buildings, you know.
Yeah.
And then for this wedding, they actually erected an additional like greenhouse,
Firestone
a
and
new-
Robertson.
Firestone and Robertson. So
Yeah,
wait, so
they do
actually,
TX.
so
It is them.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're the TX guys.
yeah, yeah, that's them. And a whole new building, and then they draped it, piped and draped it, and had like Swarovski crystals hanging from the ceiling.
Good lord.
It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, like that's got to be one of the craziest weddings I've seen for sure. But that's
Huh.
a beautiful facility. Used to be on a golf course.
Mm-hmm.
I just
So-
want to go out there and play the golf course again.
And it's
Can you
right,
do
Is
that?
it by there? Is it over
Yeah.
there by New Orleans Nights where it was at?
No.
Where
It's in the middle. It's over by Texas Westland in that area, just south.
Okay.
Mhm.
I like that you went. No.
No.
Talking
No,
about
no.
New
No,
New
no,
Orleans
no.
Nights. No.
No. Not New Orleans Nights. No.
No.
That was Boaz, wasn't it?
No.
The Fort Worth
WJ
Uh,
Boaz.
WJ Boaz golf course. So
No ideas, man. No ideas. But I know I creeped her out. And
You surely did. You surely did.
you think I should go in for another round and be like,
I
hey,
mean, yeah,
I
I
noticed
mean-
that you didn't respond to my
Yeah.
DM 9 years ago.
I think a light re-entry into that experience might be good for you.
How should I say it?
Via email.
Yeah.
So-
you keep referring back to the email. Yeah.
Business.
Maybe.
Send her a Jerry
Yeah.
Jonestown Massacre
Yeah,
email?
yeah, that'd be cute.
Like,
I'll have
hey,
a logo.
I have a podcast.
Yeah.
I have a podcast.
have a podcast.
Jesse, you had a birthday on what, Friday?
I had it on Friday.
Oh
what'd you
my
do?
gosh.
I turned 35.
Jesus.
Wow, so young.
Happy birthday.
He didn't make it to 35. Jesus didn't.
Ooh.
33,
Oh,
right?
I get it. 32.
33.
I thought it was 33.
33.
33.
What's it? Yeah, 33.
33.
Yeah,
Mhm.
33,
Is that
Dustin.
Why it's the magic
Get
number?
your Jesus right.
Yeah.
He built my
your
hot rod.
Jesus
That's all I know.
Yeah. Celebrated my 35th. Tried not to do much of anything that was of much importance.
Like
Mhm.
I
mushrooms.
thought it was. I tried
didn't,
not to
but
do
I-
too many
I'm gonna
drugs.
try to do some of those coming up pretty soon because I want to go camping soon. Get my hands on some fungus. But
Okay.
Fungi.
went and had lunch with my family, which was really fun. Officially,
They still love you,
They still love me.
unfortunately.
Escaping from the womb roof.
Yes. Just climbing out.
I was completely planned. That was not a mistake
Do
whatsoever.
you love sunroofs just because of that?
No.
Oh, you didn't come out the front bottom? You came out the front
No.
tummy?
Yeah.
Oh.
She
I'm a
came
front
out the
bottom.
sunroof.
I'm a front bottom, baby.
I am too.
They're probably
No
like,
drugs.
just let
Front bottom baby.
Yeah. What about you, Tony?
Out the.
Am adopted. I don't remember.
So you never got a
which
chance to find
way.
out? huh?
I'm not sure. You know what?
Need to stalk now.
My mom is listening. I told her I was coming on this podcast, and
your
she
adopted
said,
mom or your
But-
real mom, your
well,
biological mom?
she's my mom. She's
Sandy,
My real
Sandy
mom.
Green.
Miss
My
Sandy
bad.
Green.
Miss
She's
Sandy
crazy.
Green is Tony Green's mom, and she's the sweetest. She's actually one of my followers on
Is she
Facebook.
following you?
She follows me on Instagram and Facebook, and she likes all my really sweet stuff, like
Why?
like a mom would.
I
Couldn't you
said-
have told us that your mom was listening earlier?
I think
I would have reeled it in.
she
No, we
said.
No,
I
you
said I was on
wouldn't.
Jerry Jonestown Massacre. Okay, I'm going. I sent her the link, and then she sent back, "Why are you watching that? I lived that. It was before all the cult started up."
So yes, finally,
yeah.
someone gets the reference
Well,
rather
yeah.
than
All you
tying it
gotta
into
do-
Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All you got to do is just be like, "No, it's okay. I'm hanging out with Jessie Foster," and be like, "Oh, she's so
We have
wholesome. It's okay."
We have some cool audio that we could send her.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No, we couldn't. That
She's
scared.
hopping
That
back and
audio
forth.
scares the crap out of
Why?
me.
Yeah, that's what my mom said too. She goes, I
That's
just
not
don't know
funny.
if that's something you should be making fun of. There's a
That's so
like
funny.
that was a big thing, and I'm like, well, it's not. And then I was like, you're right, mom.
You're
Yeah.
right. Here's the thing:
You might be
is
right.
the joke isn't towards what happened down there.
Yeah.
The joke is what happened to the the owner of America's team up here. It was
Right.
more directed towards him than it is towards
It
that.
seems more
Right.
Jerry Jones focused.
It was
Yeah,
a play.
okay,
It was
yeah.
a play on
Words,
Brian Jonestown, the band,
yes.
and then that which happened, the incident,
Uh huh.
and
Well, it was the people's choice.
I mean,
Well-
we used it a little bit. Remember, one of our flyers was the Kool-Aid
It was.
dude.
Oh.
And
We
you
were
know,
our first when
Oh,
we did that thing
yeah.
at shipping and receiving. We were gonna actually
first year
have
party.
blue,
It
some
was
kind of drink
grape.
Kool-Aid.
It was grape flavored.
Kool-Aid.
So let's think
No.
about that again.
but it wasn't Kool-Aid. It was
It was Flavor Aid.
Flavor Aid. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's
we
like-
It was
we-
both,
Oh,
but
no.
there was more Flavor Aid because down where they
You
were.
weren't here. Oh no, you're talking about the real stuff.
The
I'm
real
sorry. No, we're talking about our promotion. The thing we were going to
Yeah.
do, the shipping
No,
and
we did have
receiving.
drinks there, but they just weren't well publicized or
Yeah,
done. The bar
we were gonna
staff
do the
didn't
whole-
want to do it.
yeah.
They weren't in.
Which
on
was probably
everything.
You
good
did
move.
drinks with Flavor Aid, or
No, we were going to do. Okay,
but not
this was our
cyanide
first.
in
It
It was
the
gonna be a-
Was
mass.
this?
It was going to be
it
a
was gonna
purple
be this,
punch.
and we were gonna promote the whole thing as a cult thing, and
Okay.
and we were gonna have punch or Kool-Aid or
Oh,
out, and
Mhm.
people could go get a little cup.
But it was an 80s costume
Someone-
party, too.
But someone wisely told us that probably
Wouldn't go over
not
well.
the way you want to introduce yourself to Fort Worth. And so we
there you
We
go.
pulled it back.
yeah, we pulled the
Sipping
plug.
some Kool-Aid. Okay.
So, you know. We
I-
pulled it
Who knows?
back.
Though we might still do it. I mean,
But I didn't.
Now we
do a
can.
metal
I
show at
didn't
some
I
point.
mean, you
partake
have
in
300
any
shows.
cult businesses for my birthday.
Did you burn anything?
I did actually,
Oh, my God.
because
You're-
I got a new job and I'm gonna be doing barbecue
Oh, so
where are you going to be doing
burnt
barbecue
meat?
at?
at Dane's Craft Barbecue in Fort
Oh,
Worth,
is that
Oh,
is that the
hell yeah.
one right down on 8?
where
Um,
Americado used to be.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't tried that yet.
Can
Nope.
we do a show from there?
I would love for y'all to.
Well,
I
you've-
really want y'all to
We
come
have a
meet.
conflict of interest, though.
Because
No,
Rolling
that's a
Smoke or
different
whatever.
city.
Okay, we're good then.
We're good.
All right,
Because we have Rolling Smoke down in Austin.
and they would kill us if we
Now,
did
if
that.
they franchise up here, there will be a conflict of interest.
But right now, there's not.
Okay.
And then it will come to contractual things of who pays more.
Right, and we know that the ones in Austin aren't going to pay shit. They're going to get us fucked up.
Yeah.
They'll pay us in strippers. and
Strippers, yeah,
cocaine.
strippers, cocaine,
Well,
and weed.
Well,
And pizza.
That what
There is
barbecue places
some
pay in?
sausage in our cooler.
Oh.
I brought some of
Why are
Dane's.
you pointing at Matt's pants?
Oh, you did.
over there?
When did this happen?
I brought it today
No, I
Today?
mean, when did you sign on over there?
on my birthday.
And what are you doing over there? You cooking?
I'm gonna be in the kitchen. Gonna be doing a little bit of everything. I'm gonna be on the pit. I'm gonna be in the kitchen.
Oh, crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
She's a cannibal.
implementing.
You're just like up in your kitchen
She's a devil worshiper
experience.
cannibal.
Like,
Well,
keep
She's gonna cut
doing
people up.
more. Yeah.
remember the food that I was putting out at
Yeah.
Magnolia Motor
I remember.
Lounge?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
I learned a lot under Bethany Baker, and she really helped me hone my skills. But one of my favorite things to do is just comfort food, and it's
Mhm.
just so
I
easy.
love barbecue.
And
Mhm.
my dad
I do
taught
too.
me everything there is to know about barbecue just from his side, from the fact that he's built his own
Is
smokers.
that before he went to NAM?
It was after he went to Nam. It was
Does
mean,
he?
because dad really did
Does
go
he
to
have his
Nam.
Went
own
to Nam.
sauce? You got
Dad,
your own family
well,
sauce?
Dad's developed his own rub. He's developed his own way of doing it, and I'm actually getting one of his pits because after he had the heart issues, his lungs are only performing at 60% of function to this day, and he has to
Jesse's
be on
stories always turn
oxygen.
into tragedy.
But hey, no, it's always uplifting because my
I need
dad's
slow,
fucking
sad music.
he's fucking kicking
Oh.
ass, but he has an electric smoker, so he gets to still make his badass
Oh, yeah.
barbecue
Good.
in half the amount of time at the great
Does it have
quality.
Bluetooth where he can just sit and watch TV and
He
crank
can,
the?
go in and go
What is
on
that?
an app and be like, "Oop, I need to
Yeah,
go
I need
down
to-
a little bit. I guess I need to go out there and
Yeah.
add some
Oh,
water."
yeah. The
Those
one- the
electric
pebble
smokers
ones?
are
Those are-
crazy.
Those
The
are
little
badass.
pellet-
Those
yeah,
are
the
crazy.
pellet
ones, yeah.
And you can set it on a low setting and not have to do the smoke feature, and it's just a badass warming oven. And it's just
Mhm.
really cool. But my dad taught me at a young age how to use an offset
Wrestle a
smoker. Yeah, too. How to use an offset smoker and, low and slow and the proper way to treat your meat and actually to trim it and what kind of wood and how to actually get your fire started. So I've been wanting to
Oh.
get into the back of house.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this opportunity with some folks just because I learned it at a young age, and to see that there is this uprising in barbecue in Tarrant County with Panther City Barbecue.
Yeah.
Chris and Ernie are doing great things. Derek Allen's Texas Barbecue. Derek and Brittany just opened up and they're already doing really good.
I'm excited to try.
And Joe
Risky's.
Risky.
I think
Joe
I'm gonna
Risky
open
got
one up.
that-
Time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open one
And
up.
that's
I'm gonna
just,
call it Stubbs
that's-
Barbecue.
That's the thing is Travis and Emma really did kind of help trailblaze. And look, Joe came from his family anyways, but Travis
Yeah.
and Emma kind of opened it up to the younger sect. And you've got Joe De Zavala over in Arlington and Grand Prairie that have been doing it, but you see a lot more of people that are doing the Central
Yeah.
Texas because of Franklin's and because of the way that it's done. And I just
know-
think it's cool to be able to see someone
Yeah.
they're both Ashley and Dane. They got their start just doing kind of the underground. Hey, we're gonna make some. Y'all come on over. that's exactly what Travis and Emma did. So it was
Yeah.
people just seeing what they could be doing. And so they did the pop-ups at the breweries, and people saw what they were doing. And instead of getting a truck, they found somebody that had a piece of property. And so
Little spot.
that's going to be kind of a partnership. Like they ripped up that tile off the floor.
Okay, this
They
is going
ripped
way
off-
too long.
You know, I'm just plugging
Sum
it
it up.
because it's
It's
gonna
good.
be fucking amazing. You can go eat that sausage and just try it for yourself.
That's what I want. I do
Okay.
know where a badass smoker is on a trailer for sale.
I've got
Oh.
one for free
My mom's
coming
house.
over.
Okay, well, never mind then. Because this is a badass one they used to take to all
You guys
the
have
different
mac
festivals.
and cheese?
Huh?
You guys have mac and cheese?
We
This is
do.
what I want to get to. Don't go further because
What we were chatting about when I first
she
got
What?
here.
Mac and
says
cheese?
she's
Okay.
about to put banana pudding on the map
Oh, okay.
on the menu
yes.
over there, and I want to have a banana pudding taste
Let's
off
do that.
between a few people and see if we can pick hers
Please.
out or see which one's the best
Oh,
and go from
wow.
there because
Like have a banana pudding contest?
I'm a banana pudding junkie. That is dessert number 1 for me.
Do you like the banana pudding ice cream too? Like didn't
Yeah.
Bluebell put some
I
out?
like that.
Was it good?
You know who
That
has the
was
best
good.
banana pudding
I don't eat Bluebell anymore because they killed people.
besides my
Challenge
grandmother?
accepted.
Who
If
has
I'm
the
gonna
best
go-
banana pudding? Hold on.
You're gonna go eating Bluebell ice cream.
The best banana pudding is, y'all just opened a wormhole.
Oh,
But the
what?
best banana pudding is, besides my grandmother's, is Rolling Smoke. The way they whip it up.
Theirs
I
is good.
love the
oh
whipped
my
one.
God,
Yes.
it's so good. They
You-
whip
Oh
it.
my god.
You just wait. Your pants are gonna get so tight. I promise.
I'm waiting.
I have a
You
friend,
waiting on some
Justin,
banana
he
pudding.
kills some banana pudding and he does the whipped banana pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know the
It's really
guest we
good.
want to have on
Mm.
that
Who?
we have to put out a whole rider. We have to send a bunch of stuff to her people. They have to approve it before she comes on.
Who?
We've talked about this a lot.
We have?
She is in control of a lot of things in
The
this
porn
country.
star.
No.
She's in control of a lot of things in this. Oh, the.
No, don't say. But now we're on the same page.
I think we are.
CD.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So
She makes a banana pudding too?
no. You don't joke about Bluebell around her
Oh, I know. Yeah, because it kills people.
because listeria is a big thing in
Yeah.
their world.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah. Jennifer and I made that.
I think I got food poisoning a little bit yesterday.
Jennifer
I ate
said
at
something about it.
El Phoenix.
Ooh.
I really want to say exactly which one it is because it fucked me up.
Which
Yeah,
El
booby.
Phoenix? Go for it.
I'd rather not.
I mean,
man.
you opened up.
El Phoenix is kind of coming to a close, don't you think? I feel
We
like
make-
they're just.
They're
we-
not as good as they used to be, right?
I don't know what's going on over there.
Well,
I
that's
don't
the
feel
thing, it
like
didn't
anybody
taste
talks
bad.
about El Phoenix anymore.
It was just there, and I
Mhm.
wanted chips to munch on instead because there was a Roses across the street too. Now I'm giving
Mhm.
away where it's at.
Should
But-
have gone to Roses.
I know. I was like, no,
They
but
both make good
Roses is still
tortillas.
good. But I was like, I haven't been to El Phoenix in forever, and it was all right when I did go.
Denton, you
Shouldn't have done
suck.
it, man. Shouldn't have done
Oh
it.
wow!
Shouldn't have done it.
Well, let's turn over here. Let's put
Okay.
someone on the hot seat here.
Are we done with banana pudding talk?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Let's get back to banana
Can we
pudding.
do banana pudding next show? Everybody who thinks they're a badass banana pudding,
Okay.
swing by on Tuesday, drop it off, and we'll do a taste test. Put your name on the bottom of the pallet. We'll
The
eat it,
pallet.
or
Dear
the
God,
the
how
bottom
much
of the
banana
little,
Oh
pudding
wow!
we're getting.
That's
No.
a lot of banana pudding.
the bottom of the little container.
Yeah.
Actually,
You can hang out if you want, and we'll see who is the best.
well, see,
We can probably figure out a better way to get it all chilled and collected and not tampered with or anything like that.
can't.
But to be able to like
don't
make sure that
know.
it stays cool, not for somebody to just come and be like, "Well, sitting this banana
Do
pudding
things
now
like
on top
that
of
work
the
well
Volkswagen."
on
I don't
on
think it would.
podcasts? Like
I don't think it
podcast
would.
banana
We did the
pudding
beard thing.
tests?
And we're on YouTube, so I mean, come on.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just go get some girls from Bucks and have a wrestling contest with banana pudding.
And we have to eat it after they're done.
That's right.
How
Now you're on to
now,
something.
now.
Now we're talking. Now we're thinking.
This
We're getting
is
a think
the
tank.
think tank is
Think
working.
tank is working.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
so let's put
Wheels are
Tony on the
turning.
hot seat.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
We could wrestle Tony with banana pudding.
We can. Let's
And
go.
then
Those
Je-
girls-
I'm
Jesse,
getting into some
those
wrestling
girls-
type of
Those
thing.
Jesse
girls
could eat
from
it.
Dukes, you'd have to put it up against those girls from Dukes.
Okay.
who?
Bucks,
Bucks.
sorry.
Tony,
Hello,
you've been hello. Your
Hello.
name is
Tony Green.
and
The Tony Green.
the Tony Green. You have been titled the unofficial mayor of Magnolia.
It is unofficial currently. Yes, we're
Are
working
you trying to
on
make
that.
it official?
Well, we would love to, yeah, just kind of work out something with Betsy.
You think
you
she's
know.
going to let go one block?
I
The
think
most
so.
important
She
block in the
likes
city?
Me.
Betsy
She's a
Price.
nice person.
She
Is she a
cusses
nice
like
person?
a sailor, though.
She is nice. I know what Chardonnay she likes,
She cusses a lot.
and
You need to start shooting some tequila with her,
There
and then
you
she'll
go.
give you anything.
Then okay.
Then you'll get
I don't
anything.
know. I wonder what spirit she's into. I think she's a vodka girl, if anything.
Is she?
I don't know.
I think she likes
Tito's?
champagne.
She likes what?
Maybe.
Champagne?
Champagne.
Oh, I,
I
thought
think
you
she
said
likes
cocaine.
Tito's. Well, all politicians like cocaine.
That's true.
Oh my gosh.
All
So,
humans like cocaine.
Not her
what am I talking
office.
about?
Can I?
Where'd you grow up at?
Oh my gosh. I'm Fort Worth. Fort Worth. Yeah,
Where
for
at?
sure.
Yeah.
East
Which
Fort
part?
Worth.
East Fort Worth. Where
Yeah. Over Meadowbrook area.
at? Okay.
Meadowbrook
Meadowbrook.
Meadowbrook.
area.
I played them.
Yeah.
I played Meadowbrook in high school basketball, and they always beat us, and it pissed us off so bad.
Over in
Like,
Meadowbrook.
yeah.
Which side of 820?
Right hand side. I'm bad at
Right-hand
east,
side.
East or
Yeah, I'm bad at
East or
that.
west?
You know the side with
Arlington side or Fort Worth side?
McDonald side or
Um,
QT side?
Crack side or heroin
it's,
side?
it was QT side.
Back up in there. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was QT side. It was
Sweet.
cute.
Awesome.
Cute little house, 100 years old, big magnolia tree, very cute little upbringing. And then I stopped going to Meadowbrook. I went to like Temple Christian after.
You went to Meadowbrook High School?
I went to Meadowbrook Elementary, and then I went to Temple Christian for all the rest.
And that's where
my
you
team, we played Temple too.
You played Temple?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, CCS, honey. Go Eagles.
yeah. We were
Shout
Wait a
out.
second.
we were the
Wait a
Texas
second.
Christian Academy Spartans.
Tony, how young are you?
I tell everyone that I'm 28, of course.
Everybody says they're 28 because that's
But
the market.
what is your legal age? Like I just
Your legal
turned,
age?
Yeah,
Your
what's
legal
your
age.
I think it's
like,
eight,
I just,
16 in Texas.
Stop it. Not your age of consent.
My legal age is 28. it's
your birth.
34.
34? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful number.
Yeah, that's good. It's
You're
pretty
not
And
good.
it's not 16, is
I've
it?
had
It's
someone
18.
try to tell me
It's
that you
18.
were a lot younger than I was. I was like, I don't believe that. They're like, no, he's an 88, 89 baby. And I was like, no.
They try to tell me I'm 38, like Naaman all the time. He's like
38?
every time he.
Well, he's pushing 52, so he needs to shut it.
You're as
He
young as you
does.
feel.
Yeah.
That is true.
You're as young as you feel.
Yeah.
as
he
we
does.
bring everything back
Shout
down.
out,
He's
Neiman.
young
I'm
as
Yeah.
you
sorry.
feel.
I'm sorry, Neiman.
Oh, he's as
Okay.
young as you
So you
feel.
grew up over there. Do you still live over that way, or
Now I'm
Age is not a number.
on Magnolia.
You're
yeah,
down on
I'm right
Magnolia.
there. Yeah, I just came to the
Okay.
hub. you
That's
know,
the
so I
place to
can
be.
Just kind of
if you're going to be down there all the time, why drive? Right.
exactly.
And it is
Right.
a gorgeous neighborhood.
It
Became
is.
so much easier.
is.
Very historic neighborhood. Well done.
When'd you move in over there?
I have been in that area. Gosh, oh my gosh, going on 4 months, 3-4 months.
Oh, that's not
nice.
bad.
So really not a long time, but yeah, I've been playing over there for a while.
So you've worked. Where all have you worked along Magnolia?
On Magnolia, I work at 2 spots. I work at the newly minted, used to be barbershop, La Zona,
Mm-hmm.
and then I work at Kent and Co.
Yep.
You know,
Cool.
which has had its own story as well. So yeah, I feel like working in wine, working in cocktails, and
Now you work at Wine at Kent & Co. and
Mhm.
at La Zona, your full cocktail.
yeah, full
Bartender.
cocktail list, kind of Spanish inspired, cool.
Are you a mixologist?
I mean,
Or are
I
you
mean,
a
yeah, I mean,
bartender?
yeah. Let's say,
Mixologist.
yeah.
My first introduction to Tony, I believe you were either at Embargo.
I was at. Oh, I think.
Were you
oh
at
my God.
Embargo
I
like
was.
way back when?
I mean, I feel like we saw each other there. You remember Andrew?
Yep.
Yeah, but I didn't work there. I worked for his concept, La Perla Negra. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah, I
that
managed over there, and that was
Yep.
fun.
because I met Tony through Boiled Out Karaoke.
Yeah. Which
And-
a lot of people met me through karaoke. I
Did
mean,
you
but we
go-
definitely met through
We
karaoke.
definitely met
yeah,
through
yeah,
What's your
karaoke,
we
but I
did.
go-to
Tony?
karaoke song?
Mm.
Is it Girls Just Want to Have Fun? Because that's ours.
No, that's not ours.
Ooh.
Yeah, ours
Is
is
We
Do
need
good.
to
You
add
Really
that
Wanna
to
Hurt
the
Me?
repertoire.
Oh, I thought we did
I
Girls Just
think
Want to
that
Have
would
Fun.
be
We did
good,
both.
actually.
Fine,
Yeah.
We did it Dillinger
And it would
style.
be like a hit.
But we did.
Dillinger?
Do you
Dillinger
want?
Escape Plan?
Do you
Oh,
really want
that's
to
so
hurt me?
funny.
Are you a fan?
Yeah, they're nice people. I like them. Yeah,
You know
the
them?
people that I like hung out with whenever I was
What the
younger, like
fuck?
were all Dillinger Escape Plan peeps. So like,
Oh, I thought
just,
you met the band.
Yeah.
You
oh,
met them?
No,
Oh.
no,
He read the poster over your shoulder.
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You could have kept that going, Tony, and it would have
I-
been golden.
Oh wow! See, I no, but
Okay.
I know. Yeah, I know.
So you're around there, you're mixing up drinks, you're having fun,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Always.
and you're having a good time, and then all of a sudden you get a wild hair up your butt to make a TV show.
It's a slip of Mickey in someone's drink.
Well, both of those. How many times have you slipped a Mickey in someone's drink?
By
And-
Mickey, I mean Mickey Mouse, and one time,
Okay.
one Mickey Mouse
Well,
in a cocktail.
you know,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
So you had an idea to start putting together a TV show.
Yeah.
How long has this been formulating?
So, gosh, I mean, you could say it's been formulating for almost a year. Almost a year, but it didn't start as we were going to make a TV show. We were just going to do, hosting gigs. I was doing a little on the street during Arts Goggle, Billy on the Street style interview project. I did,
Because you had YouTube
Live
bits
from the
up.
Boiled Owl.
yeah,
You already had YouTube bits up, like little segments
little segments.
on your YouTube channel for
Yeah.
months before the show came around. It's just
Yeah.
like you said, it's just you on the street
Did
doing
you ever
stuff
post
at different
videos
events.
to Facebook?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely posted, videos to Facebook, and then IGTV. That's the new thing.
IGTV.
I'm telling you, have you guys played with that yet?
No.
No.
Yeah. So
Should
We
we?
need to get on it.
yeah,
We're a
have
little
some
late.
early
to things.
adopters. So like, it's like
Yeah.
everybody who's doing it right now is all new. So we just need to do it.
So maybe
Yeah,
we
we
should.
should.
Tweak
Yeah,
it. We
you
need
should
to
just
tweak
do
it
it.
and learn together.
Can we
and
move
just
in
build
and
up a
take it over?
network.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's the
Panther
opportunity,
City,
right?
The Panther City Network.
Yeah.
Huh.
You get
Interesting.
you a little fourth audience, and then that's a very smart thing to do right now.
Well, no one in Fort
IGTV
Worth
is-
likes us. So.
Well, the problem is,
That's not true.
and we already have a contract with Pornhub.
and our audience,
So
No, do you?
our
No,
audience
that's
has a
corn
love-hate
scrub.
relationship with us.
Right
let's
up there
be
with
honest.
Phlegm Lubricant. Corn Scrub and Phlegm Lubricant.
Okay, like I said, our audience has a love-hate relationship with
I-
us, so
oh
we got to
my
work.
God.
with
yeah,
that.
1 week they love us, and the next week they hate us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since you're on, they're gonna love us this week.
This
Next
might be a
week-
good week for you. Yeah.
I
Except
think
for the
last week
Phlegm
they hated us.
Lubricant.
It
yeah.
was on. Brian Breckenridge, they hated us. And they-
Well,
Who
like,
did?
I jumped in. I felt bad
Did we
because
get
like
bad
I
reports?
jumped in.
no, we didn't.
Well, it's because I wasn't on, so you didn't
I
get any
think
bad
you was
No,
reports. No.
that was actually we got great reports.
Yeah, that
'cause
was a
you
good
weren't here,
show.
so they-
It
was, like,
wasn't because
great.
of that. Good gosh.
I like Brian.
No,
Is he-
you're
y'all-
rude.
Yeah. Did y'all have a
You're
good
being
time with
mean.
him?
Yeah, oh, yeah, we
Oh,
always do
Brian's-
with him. Man.
Brian's fantastic.
Okay. Yeah.
Brian's a good time.
He's one of
It's
our
like good talk.
broskies.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
He toots a lot.
You opened the door for that, ma'am.
He butt
I
toots a
know.
lot.
Just because I was gone for last week. WB,
So-
it was my birthday. Yeah.
Mhm.
This started formulating,
Yeah.
and now you, like, who all did you start this up with? Who did you start talking about? How did this?
So
Start
you
getting
know
put together.
Eddie from shipping. He's
Uh-huh.
crazy. We love Eddie.
Uh,
But like when you think about it, he's kind of a like an underground, like not in the forefront of it, but he's a little bit of a culture maker, and I think he like made a scene happen over there.
Yeah.
For that part of the South Side, and yeah, he just brought it up in a random way. I was just like having a cocktail with Jay one afternoon, and then he just said, "Hey, would you like to make a TV show here?" I don't think he knew what he said, like what he just started. Because I think he was like, just like, bring a phone camera, just kind of set up something.
not
do
a
some
full
interview.
production.
Yeah, and then I go and I go to the guys that I've worked with before, a Texas producer, and I went completely crazy. Josh, oh my gosh, Jason, Texas producer, we all came together and brought this silly idea to the table, and they just came back with like this crazy budget, and I was like, you want me to give this to Eddie? You guys are crazy. Like, what are we gonna do here? And then he said yes.
Yeah.
So-
That's amazing that he actually said yes.
Yeah.
So the show, what is it, like a variety show?
Yeah, I definitely think it has roots in variety. From variety to late night talk show, we just like found the best bits that we liked from talk shows, from Conan to Hope to, oh my gosh.
So it's comedy based then.
It's definitely got a comedy base, yeah. Early on, we figured, Colin as a sidekick was like more than just a one-time thing. We need to keep that guy on because
You do need to keep him on.
It's
'cause
silly, right?
He was silly, and in that first episode, he shined with his little things here and
Yeah.
there. It was pretty great.
I think it's good, yeah. And it takes it's crazy to think how much of a team it takes, but yeah, you guys can see that production level is not by the wayside, but it's so crazy. We just called in all the favors, just tell everybody that we need you for this show, and we put together a pilot, and it was crazy. Like walking into that first day, after the craziest day, I was late.
To
I
the
was
show?
late. I
Your
was
own
late.
show?
I was late to makeup. They had me there for an earlier call time,
How
but
much
I had
makeup do
I
you
had
need?
social. I have to look 28.
Oh, come on.
Aston
Aston
works-
Aveda, yes.
Aston works magic.
Is she not? She's
Well, when I'm on
magical,
your
yeah.
show, it's going to be hard for them to make me look 28, but we can give it a shot.
She's pretty good. She's pretty good. I'm
She
saying.
did my masquerade makeup
Oh, okay.
with the black eye, unicorn blood, yeah.
She's killer. She's
So
killer.
y'all start building this show out because
Mhm.
I want to go back before the actual first.
Yeah.
And before the first pilot was taped, did it start growing to a point to where you felt like, oh my god, this is getting out of control and this is really going to happen?
Before the pilot,
Holy crap! Yeah.
I mean, no, before the pilot, I was just as nervous as you think. I mean,
Like leading up to it, with the weeks leading up to it and everything, and
yeah, the weeks leading up to, we just had this random idea to put out content, like with Colin, that basically said the thing that we were about to put out there for the world. We didn't really have a definition for it yet. One, with the content, anyways, we knew, but it was just a series of promos that basically said, Colin, show me the clothes that we're going to be wearing, and nothing that you show me is going to be good enough. And then show me these cocktails, Steve, and nothing's going to be good enough. Everything I taste. And it's just kind of, we're setting the standard with that repetition that, that's the level of quality that we're about to show you with the thing that we haven't really introduced to you, but buzzed,
So, are you fully in control of this, or do you let go and let someone else run it? Are you more like, okay, because I know I'm a big late night talk show nerd.
Sure.
I'm a big Letterman nerd.
Okay.
Conan a little bit, and Jay a little bit when he was around.
Mm-hmm.
Now with Jimmy Kimmel, I love Jimmy Kimmel, but the big thing was they had a whole concept and everything, but they had to learn to let go of it
Right.
because it was their babies that they were putting together, and
Right.
you hear about the struggles that they had letting other people run everything and being able to let go of it.
Hardest
Are
part.
That's what I want to know. If it's like, are you? I would understand with the pilot being out that of course you were in control of that, but
Yeah.
do you have plans to let go, or have you already let go and let other people kind of do their way with it?
Everybody is, everybody has an opportunity to come to the table with great ideas, and let's figure out if those are going to work or not. But yeah, I haven't fully let go. I'm definitely working on that all the time. But we just have to set the stage. That's what it's about right now. We're on a pilot episode. And so I want to be kind of the forefront of that stage and making
Now,
those decisions.
Who does your wardrobe?
Yeah, who does your?
Oh, yeah, wardrobe Tony. Yeah.
So I want to full confession is because after I watched pilot episode, I came in here very honest and open about everything that I liked.
Yeah,
and I
Tony,
hated.
that was all him. That wasn't me. I don't know if you listened to the show. That was all him.
I didn't hear everything.
totally-
No.
Well, I
it's
totally
it's
say-
the episode with Nick McClanahan.
Yeah, Nick just
Yeah.
told me I needed to chime in. He was like,
Hey,
I
Nick.
just he got that message and I just called and left a voicemail. That's all I did.
No,
was
and that
But
voicemail
you hadn't heard the content or anything, but just
No.
because it was Nick going,
Yeah.
So I
it was
ripped
Nick.
into Nick.
Yeah.
call this.
I ripped into Nick because it's easy and to go, Nick, you're an idiot.
Yeah, Yeah,
know, but-
yeah.
No, I'm just playing with you. He's in the
Because
chat
he's
room.
a
love Nick.
shitholer.
He is a
love
shithole.
Nick.
He's in the chat
Shithole.
room.
Oh no, he's
Shit
see,
hole.
he might call now.
He's in the chat room,
See?
and I have to jack with him. But I was super critical about it just because
How do you type
of,
like that?
I know it was your pilot, and I know what you're trying to do for Fort Worth, and
Keyboards on the
I
back.
think it needs to be like on.
right.
And what you're doing is amazing. And to your credit, you have done, now that you're fixing to tape your second episode,
Yeah,
you have done the hardest part. You did the first one.
make the episode. Yeah,
That's the
make
first
it.
part, because Matt and I will come in here and talk about shit all day long that we want to do, and we'll never do it because it's like
It's like 20 ideas.
ugh, we got to do the work,
We've got a
Let's
movie.
do
We've
it.
got a
People
TV
to do
show.
this.
I wanna do
Right.
it.
and we never do it.
I
But
got
you
time.
have done it, and you have a crew with you. And now when
Right.
we see you out and about taping, you're on the street bits. Like we saw you at Taco Fest. I
Yeah.
saw you at Fortress Fest.
Mhm.
You've got a crew with you, working with you, doing stuff.
Yeah, we have. A
And
team,
that's
yeah.
awesome
Yeah.
that you have a team.
You
It's
have
probably
to.
because he's not an asshole like us.
We are assholes. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
We drink too much.
Well, and then we become assholes. If we could sober up for a little bit, we wouldn't be that way.
I
We'd probably
still
be
don't
worse
drink.
assholes at that
Switch
point.
spirits. Maybe you need to start on tequila.
That's the
Drink
problem.
tequila.
What
Yeah.
kind of
I-
tequila should we start
The
drinking
last
again?
time I had tequila, I threw a pizza at a cop.
Oh, see.
You're about to
I
go to
don't
Cuba.
Drink
Oh,
pizza.
my
Immerse yourself in
gosh.
all the rum since you're going to Cuba.
Oh,
They
I'm
don't
bringing
like
a bunch
that.
of rum
Oh
back.
yeah.
Police
rum.
officers don't like it when you throw
Cachaça.
pizzas at them.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Mhm.
And-
Mhm.
oh, it
Usually
wasn't a police
doesn't go
officer.
well.
It was a sheriff.
Sheriffs really don't like
A
it when you
pizza?
throw pizzas.
It was like
Oh
a personal
my
pizza
gosh.
or like a
Was it a pepperoni?
It was two slices.
Meat lovers?
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember what was on it.
Was there any ranch on it?
Listen, don't try to cheat at poker. That's all I'm saying. You start cheating at poker,
You're
I
gonna
throw
get a pizza
at
thrown at
you
you.
after I've had a few tequila shots, and it was Patron. I had a lot of Patron.
Mm.
Were you in the
Okay.
zone?
Mhm.
Shots of
So-
Patron?
Yeah, I was in the zone. So you
Okay.
got the first episode down.
Yep.
And that what's the plan for this? Because you say it's an internet show. Are y'all just doing one a quarter, or do you want to gradually pick it up to where you're like doing one a month?
It's gonna depend on sponsors, as you know. You know that's how we make the thing happen.
Is it? I know you don't have to tell me like an exact number. Is it expensive to do this?
It's expensive.
It is.
It's expensive because to have a whole team do this, we way under on the first episode. Yeah, just without the full deets. But yeah, yes, it's expensive to get and then to try to make it a thing that makes money.
and
Yeah.
where
You
sponsors
know?
are actually paying to where you can do it more regularly.
Yeah, which the goal being monthly for that.
That
And
would
so,
be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
yeah. 6-episode season is kind of our goal.
Are y'all
with-
gonna shop it to like Vice and Netflix and all that shit?
Oh, we should shop it. I mean, the guys are already kind of making plans to submit it to a few festivals just for kind of review of the content and just hopefully they win some awards for some advertising awards and things like that. Kind of
Yeah.
how we done this. And yeah, just tell them the story about Fort Worth. We want the city to be attracted to it as well. We want it to be something that maybe we can take to any city.
Have you raised any attention within the city of Fort Worth downtown? Have they been like, hey, have they reached out to you and said, hey, this is a cool thing you did? Or
We invited the people from Visit Fort Worth to the first episode, and luckily they're friends, and they were really really happy about seeing the content. I think it will kind of parlay into hosting other things. They invited me to moderate on a panel after the first episode about getting musicians paid, and
There was a what?
that was the Music and Sounds. It was like a one-day conference that they did.
And
Um,
you were on a panel about
yeah.
musicians getting what they're due?
Yeah, I moderated a little panel about, just kind of presenting. It had a musician, it had a radio guy that they flew in from LA, and oh my gosh, the third person had this weird, oh my gosh, I
is
can't.
that down at South by?
that scares
it was
me.
over at the Fort Worth Community Arts Center. Yeah.
It
one
scares
day.
me that you say a radio guy from LA came in when all the clubs in LA are pay to play.
Mhm.
I don't want Fort Worth clubs to start going pay to play.
Certainly not. He had an interesting concept. He had worked in LA radio for a long time, but he had a really great perspective. He was a really cool guy, and he had a connection to Fort Worth, so he kind of brought the hometown vibe to the discussion. It was cool. It was really cool to see, what's possible if we figure out ways to pay our artists. I wish there were more artists in that room for like a conference like that.
Yeah.
One of my biggest comments was like, "Wow, where are they at?" Like,
Wasn't it in a weird time? Because I remember this going down. And wasn't it like in a weird time on a weekday or something like that?
Yeah, I feel like it was. Gosh, I feel
It was like a Thursday. At
yeah, I would
2 in the
almost want to say
afternoon.
yeah. It
Or
was a Thursday.
it was like a random happy hour.
It was
I
like
don't know.
a.
It was a
It was
weird
like
time.
it was
We
like
did
an
that once.
8-hour thing. It was a. I think. It
Remember
was
that thing we
Thursday.
went to at the Ridgely Theater that one time?
Yeah, that was at a weird time.
Yeah, it was like on a Sunday
like 9
afternoon, and it was
o'clock
some.
or-
What was
no, it
that?
wasn't afternoon.
Was that like a? It was the same type of thing. It was
That was
about
church.
No, that's true.
Yes, it could've
No,
been.
It was
it
church.
was a like
like
they
a
want
music conglomerate.
like they
like-
wanted to get everybody together to kind of work together and stuff, and we were like,
Oh.
no one wants to work with us. They hate us.
Yeah, we got drunk.
Well, see, things
this
are
was-
changing.
This wasn't JJTM going there to do that.
Now this was I Was Once Eaten, and we got
Yeah, we're
drunk.
like, what?
And we're like, y'all gonna let us play or what?
Well, we wouldn't have gone with any of those bands anyway.
No, that was
That was
all
the thing.
singer-songwriter type people.
Yeah, and then we walk in there and
Hey, y'all want to do some shots?
chains and leather and
Oh,
skulls.
Did we wear our chains and leather to that
I
event?
don't know.
Did y'all wear chains and leather?
Man, sometimes we just gotta
Sometimes
you gotta
just
come
gotta
with
do
it.
it.
You
There's
know?
a lot of singer-songwriter right now happening.
That's
Yeah.
a,
Well,
that's
there-
a ton of what
There always
Fort
has
Worth
been
is.
in Fort
Yeah,
Worth.
Fort
Yeah.
Worth is
Yeah.
kind of
Mhm.
based
Who's one of
around that.
your favorite singer songwriters? Tony Green.
Got to talk about my guy Jacob Robertson right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on the up and up. First video out, and I love to see what he's gonna do next. He's got like, the look is ready, the sound is good. I think he has an interesting voice. So, yeah, we'll see. Do it right. I would love to just keep talking about him though,
Right.
because I feel like he's a cool.
Let's just
Cool
drop his
vocal.
name in at random times.
Yeah.
Well, and I saw
Jacob
your I
Roberts.
saw
Let's do
your
that.
video plug that
Jacob
you
who?
have on the channel. I also
Jacob
saw
Robertson?
the most recent
Jacob
add-in of
Who was that?
Cameron Smith
Yeah,
of
Cameron
War
Smith.
Party
Oh
and
my
Sir
gosh,
Duda
yeah.
and Dreamy Life.
How many
Uh,
projects is he working on?
Well,
He's
hold on.
such
No.
a knowledgeable
War Party,
music guy.
rest in peace.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
I'm
Bart
sad.
Star.
they're still
Rest in
just
peace.
We
still
got a great
fresh
little
under the
interview
grave.
with them at Fortress.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a great little spot with them, and they
Their
were wearing
last
all
show.
those
That was
dickies.
a-
That was pretty
yes.
crazy.
that
I
was
actually
great.
need
to
Their
get my
set
hands
was
on it.
awesome.
Yeah.
I need to get my hands on a couple of pairs of coveralls.
You have to.
Let's chat.
Yeah.
Let's chat after on the way back to Fort
Okay.
Worth.
Yeah. Dickies, I got you, girl.
Got
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can we get coveralls for the show, and that's all we ever wear? We're in
Yes.
coverall uniforms.
Yes. That's
Hey,
well.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna.
They
That's
give-
all I'm gonna wear at the
So-
barbecue place.
That's what they give you when when we go to jail.
Coveralls,
I know,
orange
coveralls, overalls. Though you know the difference.
Yes.
Coveralls.
I
We're
know
talking
because
coveralls.
right now
Yeah.
I have been wearing bib overalls, like with what
Mhm.
I've been doing to like avoid like the butt crack,
I
sunburn.
promise you.
But coveralls, and then I'm gonna get TJ to do the nylon screen print on the back that has Danes on it. And just,
So
Well,
you
shit.
wore a pair at Fortress Fest
Yeah.
that was a
that
good pair.
Pair of
Were-
dickies.
that were
Emblazoned.
graphed all up.
Yeah.
Who did all
Who
those
did all that?
patches?
Oh my gosh, that is Craft. She's gonna be so happy you asked. Actually, that's Craft Made Goods. That's Chelsea Craft.
Heck
Oh,
yeah,
that crap.
Chelsea.
Yes,
I
she
love
like hand makes
Chelsea
those
Craft.
patches. It's crazy.
I'm good friends
That's
with
nice.
her sister.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
She
Chelsea
killed
Craft.
it. She killed it.
What is her
With this,
Instagram handle?
at Craft Made Goods.
Craft Made Goods.
Yeah,
Got
at
it.
Craft Made Goods. Yeah, and she's kind of expanding into not just her little embroidery. She's doing those patches, things like that. It was so good. I mean, we just want to do even more. I did. She
Nice.
stitched Colin on my butt. She so a little
What was that?
That's
The
kinda
chicken, the chicken tenders. What was up with that?
Oh, chicken tenders. So yeah, whenever I've had a few drinks, I often ask for whomever I'm with to get me chicken tenders.
I want to get some that
Heard.
are like they have the exit shoot, like the pajamas
Where you
where
pin
just
them up.
yeah
You just button
pin
them
it
up.
up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Those are. Yep. That's her.
On it.
Yeah. Yeah. She's
All right.
cool. So it's on
entrance
Etsy.
and exits.
So back to the show.
Okay. Yeah.
You have
Ins
a taping
and outs.
coming up
Mm-hmm.
in
It'll say
2 weeks.
harder.
Correct? Correct.
In 2 weeks. Yeah.
Let's
Two
talk
nights.
about this.
Okay.
How does one come to your taping? Is this a long line that you've got to stand in line outside, kind of
tickets?
like at Kimmel or at Conan? And do you hand out tickets and then it's a lottery system, or do you carefully pick who you want to be there?
It's lightly curated. I mean, basically, it's two parties because it's a watch party outside of the live show, and then we need a studio audience for the inside.
Yeah.
So there's two things going on. So we basically invite everybody out to the party, promote this thing for the bar, and that's how we kind of build it. And then, of course, our sponsors have priority seating. And then we need to fill a room. And so we just kind of want to make it an event. And so we just trying to hype it up and tell people to come ready, come dressed, come cute. And then we invite people, through specifics, like, just right to the face.
So
Yeah.
is it kind of like The Price is Right? If someone shows up with all sorts of I love Tony Green garb all over, do they get priority seating into the room?
That would be a good,
and then
that
you
would
get
be
to
a
call
good
them down,
audience,
so-
guess, yeah.
Just
And
have
they
your
cheer.
tits have
Yeah.
your tits hanging out. That helps too.
Yeah.
I love Tony Green.
There's a Santa Tony shirt out there. Yeah, I feel like, someone could definitely
Yeah.
get in with that.
That one.
But the stickers, we made sure the stickers are out too. So it's just it's everywhere. But yeah, you guys are invited.
Oh hell yeah!
You guys are invited. You
I
guys
want-
got to come.
I'm coming
Okay.
to taping 3. Taping 2, I'm out of town on.
You're out of town?
But taping 3,
Oh
I'm
my
definitely
God.
coming to.
Okay, well, whenever you're out of town, this is great as well because we just need you to stream it then, wherever you're at.
There you go.
I don't think they
When's
allow
taping 2?
the country I'm going to. I don't think they allow internet.
What?
But yes, what day is it on?
It's June 8th.
Okay,
June
I'll
8th.
still be in the States.
Is
I
that
can do
It's
a
a Saturday.
Saturday?
Yep.
I'll still be
Saturday
in the
night,
States.
shipping and receiving,
Saturday.
June 8th. And I mean, what do you want to know about this next show?
Shh,
'Cause
you
it's
got
like
some-
time.
who you got coming on?
We're trying
Can
to. We're gonna tell
you
a
get into it?
story, and there's just hopefully one tweak that is. Hopefully, this is gonna work out.
Who's confirmed right now? Can you talk
Got-
about that?
We've got Rambo.
Okay.
Rambo confirmed, who we know
He
and
doesn't-
love.
Do it.
What? What?
I'm not doing.
Yeah.
You're talking about that Rambo.
Yeah, do it.
I can't remember the line. What's the line?
Aaron Rambo?
What was it?
What's the line? I
Oh,
can't remember.
Stallone Rambo.
When he
Stallone
freaks
Rambo.
out.
Oh, Rambo.
John
Rambo.
Stallone,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You never been in my shoulder. It's never over.
That's Rambo 1.
Oh my gosh.
John,
Yeah.
John,
Now with
calm
the
down.
gun? Do it
Calm
with the
down,
gun?
John. It's never over.
Do it with the gun.
over. This is my life.
Not that
Yeah.
Rambo though,
Do it with
huh?
the gun. Do it with
This
the gun.
Rambo is a few iterations later. Yes, photographer and artist, movie maker here in town.
So he doesn't lose his shit and
It's a-
start shooting people ever
Well,
Not this one.
when he comes back from.
Not this one.
She's
This one's a
like-
it's
lady.
a her,
Yeah.
and she's
Shoots
done
in a
all
different
the.
way.
You remember last year at Fortress Fest up top, where
Oh,
they
yeah,
had the
yeah,
nice
yeah,
photo
yeah,
area?
yeah,
She
yeah.
was the one taking all the photos.
I was making
Yeah.
her very uncomfortable.
You
Remember?
were.
That was the get him out of here.
Did you have to get out?
That's when I was doing whiskey shots with Rebecca.
Then she kicked me out.
Yeah,
Oh
we got
my
kicked out.
gosh.
She
That
goes, I know
scared the
who
hell
you
out
are.
of Leon Bridges.
Upstairs in the VIP. Yeah.
I think
up
Leon
there.
Bridges really thinks I'm a possessed person.
Because every time you've talked to him, you've been possessed
Hi.
by cocaine and booze.
Do you like to do whiskey shots?
Oh my gosh.
do you want to do some
Yeah.
shots?
You're my best friend.
Man, I didn't want to choke up.
Yeah.
And then they're like, get him out of here.
Someone wanted me to send over like a round of shots to Leon and his team whenever they were at La Zona last, and I was like, he's drinking Topo Chico. Like, I mean, there's really no need
Yeah.
to do that right now. I was like, but if he asks for something, I'll tell him you'll buy it.
Did you see that his banner, that Fort Worth banner that he had up? That what's his
That
name did?
Matt Cliff-
Oh
Cliff
my
did?
gosh! Yeah, what's his name?
Matt
Matt
Cliff.
Cliff.
He's been
So-
on our show.
He
Can-
did that. He brought it
Yes,
up.
I
He's a
want
cool
to meet
dude.
him. I
He's
want
awesome.
to meet him. I
Does he live
love-
in Denton? though?
All right. Well, let me send a text message to him.
Yeah,
'cause
he's
I
cool
have
as
a
shit,
number.
man.
I really do. He does.
He's on the wall there.
great fonts.
Yeah,
Oh, he's there. Okay.
he does. He did the flyer for was it Psych Fest, the last Psych Fest before it became Levitation, or was
He
it the first
did.
Levitation?
Jake Palachek's.
Yeah, he's awesome,
He
man.
did. Yeah.
He's
all
done
of
a
that.
ton of stuff for Cutthroat Finches. He's
Okay.
done. There's a.
Yeah, Sean.
If
He's
you're
a
round
kind of-
dude.
Troll
it's kind of one of those
tribute art.
things. If you're in a Fort Worth band and you haven't done something, you haven't had something done by Matt Cliff, you don't matter.
Is it really?
Clay
Yeah, true.
Stinnett. Let's
He's a
get Clay
badass.
Stinnett to do something for Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast.
Well, yeah. Any
Good
artist that
Lord.
wants to do anything for us,
He
we'd love
does
it.
some beautiful stuff.
Yeah,
And he's a Fort Worth legend.
yeah. You're a
Clay?
Fort Worth legend.
I
Clay
mean,
Stinnett, I'm not. Clay Stinnett, if you're listening, please make us something.
Anybody, if you're listening, please make us something.
yeah.
The last time we had anything made for us, besides the sausage, I guess.
I'm actually going to be
Was-
bringing y'all some of that smoked Chex Mix that I talked about on Twitter.
Ooh.
Are y'all selling that at the barbecue place?
I'm not going to be selling it. I'm just going to be making it and throwing it out on the tables.
The last time we
Oh,
had anything
yes.
made for us was made from
Smoked.
our friends in California.
Oh, do y'all want something? Because I've got something for all.
We
three
always
of y'all.
want something.
Yeah, definitely want
When do I
something
not
for
bring
sure.
y'all?
Our
Always
hands
want
are
gifts.
always open.
Yeah.
I know. But was it when the fact that I was like, oh, hey, I did this, and you're like, oh, shit, here we go again.
I still
'Cause
need
I'm
my
not-
vaquero jersey.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we need
Uh-oh.
those jerseys.
Yeah, we need our
Uh-oh.
jerseys.
I'm
And
like-
oh yes,
We have
oh
the
Yes.
my gosh!
On
Oh,
cue.
Shut up!
are you serious?
Oh my gosh!
We
Oh,
have
I love those
vaquero
too.
Shut your
jerseys.
Those are
mouth.
badass.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh!
dude.
Oh my gosh!
That's awesome.
Those
That's awesome.
are great. Oh my gosh!
These
Thank
are
you
are
very
so good.
Vaqueros, thank you so much.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh!
To
The
the
vaqueros.
vaqueros.
Thank you.
So those
This is a
are-
first.
Mercy, yes.
They redid
This is
that
a first.
Hoops design.
Yes. I'm
That was
so
the same
excited.
design that
That's
got
perfect.
that got voted on last year, but they redesigned it because they know that spectators aren't going to be able to wear some of the other
Yeah.
cuts that they have. And it breathes and it's good. It's good.
Puma dry fits. Dude,
Yeah.
I love
These
that.
are amazing.
These are
That dry
really
cell and
cool.
the jaritos on the
Yeah.
back.
Yes, and I
Holy
love a good
crap.
stripe. I love
Hey.
a
Isn't
good
that
stripe.
good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I?
The
This
patch
is
is
better than sausage, but
Yeah.
I wanted to try that too. That's
Ooh,
really
I-
This is way radder than the Denton Diablos jersey that they gave me last week.
Oh wow!
It's way better. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke, Jesse. It's a joke. I'm totally joking.
Hey, I'm wearing. Hey,
I'm working on that. No, I'm working on that.
Hey,
because have Rippleman
I just want the Vaqueros to know that I'm wearing this to Cuba.
Oh,
When I go to Cuba next
Yeah.
year,
Hell yeah.
I'm wearing this around Cuba.
Where?
And
I-
they'll be like, "What is
You
that
know what?
team?" And I'll point.
You know what? I want the
What's the
Vaqueros
Vaqueros?
to know I'm wearing this.
I
I'm
have
wearing this to
gifts as
Cuba.
well though. This here, let me give you guys these then.
I am wearing this to
Stickers.
Surfside, Texas.
I had two. Yeah, I had two. Yeah, for
Vaqueros, I want you to know I'm wearing this to Surfside, Texas.
sure.
It's about 40 miles south
yes,
of Galveston.
see?
And I'll be wearing this.
Do you still have the plates in the thing?
I think so.
Do you have a knife?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I'm gonna be able to cut some off, and I want to give. all
Hello.
of y'all
Here you go.
some
I am
info.
Tony Green.
Yeah.
Here.
Hello.
I have forks.
This reminds me of AA.
To be able to cut sausage.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Here
Hello.
you go. This is clean.
I'm Tony Green. I'm an
you know,
alcoholic.
just tell me. Just tell. Just,
Why are you moving the penis
I,
around?
I'm gonna use that as a cutting space.
Oh, here you go.
I've done some really bad things to people
Oh my gosh.
in my drunken stupor.
This is so funny.
I'm still blown away by this.
I'm here
I
for the
love
12 steps
this,
to
yeah.
get better.
Seriously, if y'all can
12
see
steps.
our sweet, sweet
Is it
friend
13
Nick
steps?
Rainoni.
I am so
That's a
representing
Pantera
this.
song.
I'm sorry, man. You got to move over.
That's crazy.
It's very
like, this is
awesome.
Great. Yeah.
I figured that all three of y'all
This
were
team lives
Vaqueros.
way
Yeah.
closer to me.
They are comfortable.
It's
Yeah.
freaking amazing. It's greatness.
So what
For those in Radio Land that are listening to this podcast,
did you?
we just still got jerseys.
You just forced John
It's
Conley?
funny because I heard Bob Stern going on today about how the Mavericks gave him a jersey and how many jerseys that they have from all the organizations, local, the sports teams, the professional sports teams. And I was like, man, that'd be really cool. And then we walk into our podcast and Jesse has us
Vaqueros
jersey.
jerseys. Yeah, we put it
Awesome,
out there.
man.
You put it out there.
And I bet Bob and Dan and Jake don't have Vaquero jerseys.
What size is this?
So,
What size is? Yeah, Jake, eat this.
Jake, you don't have one of these. And neither does Bob and neither does Dan.
Here,
So, you
Jake
know what?
Kemp, filling
Yeah.
my nipples.
Yeah.
Look what I have. I'm gonna.
It's a football jersey.
I need to take a picture of me in this, and I'm gonna be like,
Just
if
send
you
it
come
to
on our
him,
show
baby.
again, look what you get.
Yeah, stop dodging us.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't sent him any messages or anything, so.
Well, I mean, he used to live right down the street. Now he's turning his back on Northerton Hills. See how he is.
Yeah, he claims Fort Worth and stuff now
Yeah, look at me.
instead of Richland Hills.
I'm Jake Kemp. I live over there.
I get laid.
I'm getting late. Okay, so
I like that. That was a good surprise.
it
That was a good surprise.
Thank you guys for making that possible. I mean, that
wasn't us.
wouldn't happen without
It
you.
wasn't
The
us.
Vaqueros.
Well, still, but the show.
Jesse.
I mean, it was like a whole thing.
And it was their little clan of violentness. You got to watch out for them Hellraisers.
How many times is part of
Hell's
Hellfire?
Panther City Hellfire Hellraiser.
How many Hellfire
Satanic-
members have gotten arrested this season?
Yeah.
Oh my
How many
gosh.
have?
I can't answer that, but at least that sausage.
So Hellfire are our friends. They came in here. They're the hooligans of the Vaqueros, the Fort Worth Vaqueros.
The problem
Oh,
is,
it's like a sect within the Vaqueros called the Hellfire.
The
the
Yeah, that's
Hellfire.
like their little fan. Like, yeah, they're the
Oh.
hooligans, the soccer hooligans.
the only thing I feel bad
Oh.
about is I can't go to a game until I get back from
they're the
Cuba.
ones that go around raping
That
before the
pisses
game.
me- Whoa.
Oh wow.
Whoa, sir. And your jersey just got taken back up.
What do y'all
What?
call y'all's fans?
Our-
Um,
well,
Like, do you have like a name? Yeah.
yeah,
We
we
don't
call
really,
them. We go, hey, Steve, how's it going?
yeah,
What's
we
it?"
don't really have. I don't know if we have fans.
Yeah,
I mean, if you call mental patients
yeah.
fans,
Hey, Scott, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all call them by their first names.
are you out of Beto 1 yet?
Yeah.
No,
Oh wow.
they're called inmates.
Okay.
they're-
Got it. Got it.
So your show.
Yeah.
Man, let's talk about your fans.
Yeah, let's talk about your fans.
Okay.
Your show.
I don't know
It's
have a
coming
name
up.
for them yet either.
I
I'm
like
working
how
on it.
sausage is
Ooh,
being delivered
thank you
to
for
me.
the sausage.
Mhm.
Sausage mama.
So the show's coming up,
Oh yeah.
and are you going to have more pre-recorded bits, like the stuff you've been doing, like at Taco
Yes.
Fest and all that?
Yeah. Actually, we're shooting tomorrow.
Oh, damn, Jesse.
Yeah. Shooting
Shooting
tomorrow.
more?
Well, so two things. We're gonna do, a really fun bit with Colin, and one of our sponsors is what's Scott Prather's tattoo shop? Sleepy Hollow Tattoo. And so we're doing that. They're helping us out. And
Sleepy
then-
Hollow's right next to Bledsoe. That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, really cool thing with Colin. I may or may not be picking him a tattoo, and
Please tell me it's the worst thing you've ever seen in your life.
I don't know.
Can I have one of these Mexican?
I don't know. I can't
Yes.
tell you. I don't know.
Make
and
his elbow a
then-
vagina.
Oh my gosh, who else? The Stephen Camp plastic surgery is our big one. So we're gonna go out to the office and
Plastic surgery?
plastic
get rid of my gut?
surgery. They
Are you
do
having
a little
plastic
cool.
surgery done?
Are you taking some of your butt? and putting
You
it
know
where it
what?
Tony Green, are you getting breast?
I'm getting. I asked for calf implants. I don't know what they'll. I don't know. That's just like the thing that I would have done if I was to. Yeah, just like big calves. Have you guys seen Mark
Hey.
Uyghur's calves?
Oh, honey.
They're like gigantic.
Honey.
But
They're
that's from moving kegs all day.
I've always had, I've always had
Yeah.
small.
He's always had those calves,
Yeah.
but honestly, like backwards marching really helped bulk that up, and plus, like he's always been a big guy.
Yeah.
So think about that. Like Mark's always on his feet, and he's always
He
carrying
is.
himself around.
That is
so
true. And he carries kegs.
And he carries kegs.
I've always had small calves, so I'd probably go with calf implants.
calf
you
implants.
wouldn't get a Kardashian ass put in?
No,
Come
I'm
on.
doing fine.
Okay.
I'm like,
You don't want a Kim K ass, huh?
no. That's I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
there's going to be a time and a place for that. If you can pay for that type of thing, you need to also be able to pay for its removal whenever that phase is over, because it
Well,
would happen.
didn't Pamela
Pamela.
have her breasts taken out
Yep.
and made smaller, right?
Yep.
Because the
For
time had come
reduction?
to take them out and put a smaller piece of plastic in there.
Well, and they were
Huh?
causing her problems.
Were they?
Yeah, when she jogged, she had black eyes.
That's a good joke. Put that in your stand-up.
It's a Dolly Parton joke, actually.
It is.
I love Dolly Parton.
What was the one that they said on the ticket?
I do
I
too.
think or was it you that was?
Y'all stop
Do you
talking
know
rude
what
about Dolly
size
Parton.
shoe Dolly Parton wears?
She doesn't know because she can't see them or something like that.
What do y'all think of this sausage
I think
that
it's
I
awesome.
handed over to y'all?
Well,
I
now that
gotta
we're
say-
chewing on the air,
I know. So
This
I,
is very
Good.
bad podcast.
this is good sausage.
I
It's
at least
really
wanted
good.
to like get y'all's reaction to it. So, what
he
this is,
encases his own sausage.
he grinds it
Mm.
and he adds in the ingredients and he puts it in the casing and
That's
smokes
great.
it.
That's
There's some
awesome.
in the fridge left.
That's pretty awesome.
So those two flavors that I gave y'all is Berry Gouda, which is a play on Berry Good Buys, which is just
that
right
what this
there.
is?
Berry Gouda. That's
Man,
that right
that's
there.
good.
And you
That's
can't
it.
even tell. You can't even
Can't
tell
tell.
there's blueberry.
There's blueberry in this.
is that
Yeah.
what that is? Blueberry?
Good.
There's blueberries and Gouda.
I was
I-
wondering. I thought it was mushrooms or something.
No,
Oh, wow,
that's
smoked
blueberries.
blueberries.
Yep.
Smoked
That's
blueberries.
killer.
Yeah.
Smoked blueberries and Gouda, and then the other one is
Sounds like a weed. Smoked
It's
blueberries
called
and
fun.
Gouda.
It is a. It's like a triple cheddar cracked pepper. It's called Funky Town Fuego, because it's got that spice to it. That's what I made
We've
that jump.
had
Did y'all see my
sausage brought to
jambalaya
us
picture?
before, and this is the best we've ever had.
You're welcome.
Man,
was
I want to
awesome.
say something. When we started this podcast, did we ever think we'd have a little bit of sausage, a little bit of Tony Green,
And
and a
football
jersey
Nope.
delivered to us in one episode?
So, do y'all take back all the
I might
terrible
get a-
shit that y'all probably said about me? Because I'm trying to put the good stuff out there.
No.
And with that being said, have y'all looked at that Fort Worth Weekly Music Awards ballot?
Yeah, I thought we talked about that earlier.
Yeah, we did.
No.
Why? Are we supposed to vote for you?
Yeah, Babes in Boyland.
Oh snap!
Over the foo.
If you cut us up some more sausage right now, I'll do payola and vote
You
for
just-
Wow.
Did you hear me?
You just wait for my banana pudding, Mr. Schneider.
you. Ooh.
Oh, wow. This sounds sexual all of a sudden. And weird.
You
I'm
guys need me
uncomfortable.
and Tony to leave?
Can I leave and leave you here?
Yeah, if y'all
I'll-
want, me and Tony could carry it. Probably.
All
I
I'm
bet you
gonna
we could
say
talk
is
about
I'm
some
just
fucked
gonna
up shit.
I'm just gonna hand you a bowl of banana pudding and just walk away.
No, this has to be a full challenge.
What
Because
do you
I don't
mean?
want to be just giving yours and being like, okay, I want it to be a challenge, so I have to pick it out.
We used to do those. We used to do the beer. Remember we did the thing where
The beer challenge.
We had to
all the
pick out
shitty
the-
beers.
that was actually really good, and we
It
never
was.
revisited it.
No, and
Revisited it.
we did lose. I mean, Will lost, and he wore the Wilford costume.
Yeah, and he was the one that was gonna win.
Yeah,
They're
he
about
won the
to-
Wilford costume at
They're gonna add another one.
Big
here
Texas
pretty
Beer
soon.
Fest,
And that's where I lost my phone.
and that's where you lost your phone.
Yeah,
And all that porn of you is out there somewhere.
some some
I
homeless
just want
people
you to
have
know.
a stockpile of dick pics.
I just want you to know. I go to
Oh.
RedTube daily.
You're just looking where stubs.
Just to see if your
It'll
stuff
be with the
has
one
been
with the
uploaded.
cigarette lighter burn on it.
It will. I just
The
looked to
hound.
see, and I'm watching.
It'll look
I'm
like that
No, that's
Gouda
not him.
Blueberry
You shut your
sausage.
face.
Who made the sausage again?
That was from Dane Weaver of Dane's Craft Barbecue.
Tell him thank you so much. Yes,
Thank you.
I'll applaud this.
Well,
too.
if you
No,
don't
that was
have
awesome.
anything,
Does he need to be a sponsor of our show?
I'm
Very
working
good.
on
It'd be
being
great.
able to get y'all introduced to Dane and Ashley and Thomas.
We'll go out there
Does
and
he
do a
need to be a
live show.
sponsor on an internet TV show?
Tony's already
There we
met
go.
them. Y'all have met them.
Yeah,
Probably
We
drunk.
have.
Taco Fest.
We
Very
were there.
good.
We saw. Well, we were kind of.
Have you seen the video?
Yeah, we got kind of.
I haven't. I actually want to see that video from you guys. Yeah.
I don't-
What did you guys end up chopping up?
I don't
out there?
drink. I don't drink margaritas, and I had like
Did
6
you
that
release
day.
that video?
I did not release that video because I wasn't 100% happy with it.
No, I wasn't. You know, we
It's
watched a
kinda
little
okay.
bit. It could be toyed with.
It could be toyed with. I wasn't 100% happy with it, so I didn't release it.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It was not released.
It
It
was
has not been released.
Okay.
I might be able to show you an edit here when we end the show.
Okay.
Maybe.
Sure.
It depends.
It
It all depends.
Is it the record scratch one?
The one where you
Oh,
you know he immediately
Me
Like,
or what? Who
when
talking
you
about?
tried to do your stand up on stage,
my
you like
stand up.
you're in half the crowd just turned their back on you
Yeah.
because you
Really?
had a joke.
Where? Where?
You weren't in there when that happened. I
I
did
thought
that.
you
I
were
did
in there.
that El Grito contest,
Oh my God! I had to leave right before that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh! I had
and I
to
made a
leave.
joke, and I flubbed the line, and it went over like a turd in a punch bowl.
Oh
I
no!
forgot what it was though.
The white way.
The white way instead of the
I made a
right
420 joke, and instead of saying the right way, I said the white way.
way, and it
Oh my
was a
God!
record scratch.
So all these people are like, "Who's this drunk fat ass white guy going up there talking shit
The
about
white way.
the white way?"
Oh no! Like that's like the worst.
But I
That
corrected,
was a premise of it.
I corrected it real quick, but
It
it was just
really
the
was.
funny. But I still got the laughs. There was still some laughter.
Yeah, uncomfortable.
Like,
let's help
look at this
guy
guy,
out.
man. He needs to go to rehab.
Who won that margarita contest?
The
that you were judging on.
margarita contest was won by, I believe it was The Usual. Yeah, I mean, which made the most sense too. I mean, they just
You guys want to know something?
it was really good.
I still have never been to the usual.
What?
Never.
Oh my gosh!
So we need to make a swing down Magnolia
Wow.
one night,
Sorry.
Yeah.
and we'll stop by Lazona.
And go to the
We'll
usual.
pre-drink. We'll have a
Yeah.
couple of cocktails.
What
and
do
then
you-
we'll run
What
down
shifts
to
do you
the-
work? When do you work?
Patio. I'm there Friday, Saturday, sometimes Thursday. This. Oh my
So
gosh!
you cover the weekends pretty
yeah,
much.
weekends. They're having the fight night on Magnolia. Did you see
Okay.
that?
They are?
What? Hold on. What? There's a fight?
This is a regulation boxing match.
Where?
At Lazona.
Are you kidding me? Are y'all bringing in a ring?
A ring.
Who's fighting?
6 boxers.
When does this happen?
Thursday
Thursday.
night.
This
This
Thursday.
How
Thursday.
crazy! It's this
I'll
Thursday.
be at the Ranger game. Damn it.
God dang it!
Isn't that crazy though?
That's awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nothing like that on Magnolia is happening.
Well, my night might be whole screwed up anyway. So,
20
okay,
bucks.
so it's are
You're
these
calling it
boxers
now
we
that your
know?
night's going to be
How much
screwed
tickets Are
up.
they
It
20
could
bucks?
be.
I'm pulling it up.
Yeah,
You're like, I already know my
So wait a
Thursday's going
second.
to be fucked.
yeah.
There are
I like how you think, Dustin.
like these are real boxers. It's not like
Real
someone from like
They're not
Sanctioned boxing
not
match,
midgets.
like the thing says.
it's not like that chat needs to fight someone from the Boiled Owl.
Yeah, it's not like Fort Worth fighting. This is a real sanctioned boxing match.
Lazona
and
presents Fight Night on Magnolia.
Are you kidding me?
Sanctioned
Pete Delk is going to
boxing.
fight.
12 boxers, 18
12 boxers,
rounds.
18
Doors
rounds.
open
Oh my
at
God.
7
So there's 6
p.m.
fights.
Bouts
a whole fight card.
start at 8 p.m.
What weight divisions are they going to be?
Is this to slowly phase into where predominant people around Fort Worth fight each other? Because that would be great. Because if
Like
if
Betsy
it's-
Price and freaking
I'll fucking fight Jeff. Come on,
Uh,
podcast versus podcast, mano
Funky
y mano.
Town?
Let's go.
Why do you want to fight Jeff?
I don't. I'm just saying.
And what would
I'll fucking fight Joe. Let's go.
I think if you did a fight, it wouldn't
Why
wouldn't
are you
need
looking
to do
at me
boxing.
like I would lose?
I don't want to like go up against Susie. Like if it get down to like having to like fight within
Oh, I like
the
her.
realms.
Y'all would just use witch powers on each other and it'd be mute.
Maybe I'd kill each other.
with the witch powers.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You never know.
I love a good crystal.
Yeah.
I do
Me too. Especially the meth.
We'll sit back and just drink the blood,
Oh no!
and then
If you do fight, you have to be Crystal Beth. You can't be Jesse.
which is
That's a good Riffomania
segue.
name.
What?
This is a good
Crystal-
segue to
Is it?
tomorrow night.
Oh, is that what we're gonna
Oh, yeah.
take? Are you gonna tell about it? Okay, yeah.
So-
Okay, go.
Wait.
Yes.
I want to talk about this fight between you and Susie.
No, I want to talk about
No.
Fight Night altogether. I didn't
Me
Fight
too.
know
night
That's what I
on
was saying,
Magnolia.
Magnolia.
Yeah.
Magnolia Mayhem.
I'm like, is like the
So-
fight night on Magnolia gonna be like the catalyst of like being able to get like celebrity death match?
like the
Fort
the-
Worth Celebrity Death Match.
we always reference this
Mayhem
station a
on
lot. But,
Magnolia.
you know, the ticket does Fight Night where their listeners fight each other.
Yeah.
live from the
And then
South
every
Side
once in a
Centipede.
while, one of the guys on the air will fight a listener.
Massacre on Magnolia.
Boom, brought to you by the Jerry Jones Dumb Musical.
Punches
Dun,
alone.
Dun, dun,
Bare
dun.
knuckle fights.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dude.
dun.
Dun, dun.
Dude, no, we're talking about something way cool here. They're bringing in a ring.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's just crazy.
Is it going to
Yeah.
take place in the lot like behind Lazonia where it's all the little empty lot, that piece of
What's in
grass?
that sausage?
Like-
It's I believe
or what's that
Are they
that they're
sausage
shutting
going
the
in?
to
street down?
tent it, and so yeah, and bring in.
Are they shutting the street
Jokes.
I'm not shutting the street down. This will not be on the street.
Jokes.
This party has Solar Slim, Ronnie Hart as like kind of musical guest to bring things in, and then is going to just like be, I think in the back there, they have to come set this whole thing up. We're gonna clear out the whole patio middle, and yeah, it's for about 200. We can do about 200 that night.
And
Stubbs
you promise
versus
nobody
Thomas.
is going to be in the street.
Nobody's
I'd
gonna
kill
be in
him.
the street.
Nobody's going to be in the street.
Hold on,
Let's
hold on.
let's just say that.
Guys.
I love you, but I don't want nobody in the street.
This is my title fight. Stubbs versus Thomas. Who's the bigger Matt?
It'd be me. I'd dominate him.
I don't know. You might
What's-
get winded,
Well, there's I would
you
get winded.
You'd get winded.
What's
and
the,
he
um,
may go longer and
what's the
beat the
number for
crap
the
out of
line?
you.
I'd
For
wrap
the
him
what?
up, man.
for the.
Oh, it's
for the
boxing
line, the
though,
live
so I guess
line
he has a
call.
chance.
He's
Oh,
got
the
that
live
bass
line.
player Fury.
Here's the thing: if anybody calls our JJTM line,
682-593 JJTM.
we can't answer it,
But you can call it.
but you can call and leave a voicemail.
for any of us.
682-559 JJTM.
682-593 JJTM.
Okay.
Please watch the profanity.
Kevin.
Kevin. All right, so
Oh, sorry.
this fight night sounds amazing, and I
Does
want to
sound cool.
see it so bad. That's awesome.
Well, maybe your night won't get fucked up like you said.
It could be. There's all sorts of fuckery going on in my practice space right now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to see this thing happen this Thursday. That's going to
So,
be.
are you serving? all night?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a different type of thing. It's going to be more bar focused, but we're definitely going to send out some small bites from food and just have everything kind of going. But it's not going to be the full restaurant experience that you normally come to love over there.
I gotta say the little bit I've had from Lazona
Mm-hmm.
has been amazing.
Oh yeah, good. Okay, great.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely amazing.
I think they do some great stuff. You know, just keeping that product up, getting that service team down, and just bringing it to the people. I think that's a cool thing for Fort Worth. Lazona's pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about, since we slowly started dabbling our way that direction, into this riffomania that happens tomorrow night at Mass. And
What?
I need to bitch real quick. Does
Okay.
it really start at 9 o'clock?
It is a late night thing.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I mean, some of us have stuff we need to do,
Yeah.
and we have to get up the next day.
But it is insult comedy.
why
Sounds
does
like
it,
you need
why
to
does
hook
it
up
have
with
to
Crystal
start at
Beth.
9? Why can't you start it at 7 at a 21 and up venue?
I'm still
Because
up at
people
7.
wouldn't come yet.
Thank you, Tony.
Why don't you do it?
Hello.
Why don't y'all change the spot and do it at Burger King? You know they got those
This
crowns
isn't
and
the
stuff.
Crystal Beth show.
Okay.
Why don't you do it at
I'm
Burger
kidding.
Box in
Clown Burger. They close at 4.
Granbury, where Brutal Juice once played.
Ooh, Burger Box.
I had a
Is
dream
Brutal
about that
Juice
show.
your last? Is that your band name?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
I wish I was in.
I
Brutal
wish I was
Juice.
in that band.
That's
No,
cute.
our old band was called I Was Once Eaten. There's our flyer right there.
That's
Oh
one of
my
them.
gosh.
Yeah,
I
and
Was
then
Once Eaten.
he's in a band now called The Spectacle. They suck.
We're in the metal category of the ballot.
Do not
so
vote for them.
You should vote for us.
They're horrible.
Why
cute.
are you playing us down?
Do
I
y'all
would never do that to-
moisturize?
Yes, we do. We moisturize like crazy.
Look at these young gentlemen.
Yeah.
We moisturize.
I'm
on
actually
each other.
43 years old, so I
Okay.
moisturize a lot,
Wow, I'm
A
impressed.
lot.
I like that.
And you
especially
look-
my hands.
And you look 28.
You look 28.
Trying.
So
It's all
Riffomania
highlight.
is tomorrow
Evening.
tomorrow night at
Yes.
9 o'clock.
Yes.
Whose ever genius idea that was?
Mm-hmm.
I might
9 o'clock's not that
Mine.
bad.
I might be
11
there for
o'clock is bad, but 9 o'clock's not that
It
bad.
That's
goes
where
till
we're
11.
heading when we leave here.
Yeah,
and I gotta. I might.
yeah,
be,
we're heading to.
Ill Fusion.
Yeah, we're gonna just do.
Are
Are
you in
going-
it too?
Well, we have an announcement. I can't. I don't know if I can say much.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Have your
I don't
attorneys
know.
talked to
I
them?
don't know. I mean, Jesse has to tell me. I don't know what. This is my first time.
Are you gonna walk on stage and go, "Hello, I'm Tony Green," and that's your character?
think
Your character
that's-
is you.
I think I can give a
You
little
can't
bit
play
of it,
you.
right, Jess? I feel like I can.
Go ahead.
Can I?
Please tell me.
Can
What
I?
if he draws? What if someone? What if the
We
it's
are
nut to butt?
setting up. We are setting
Yeah.
up
He does
for the July episode number 4,
Okay.
Summer
Why-
Slam-a-Dollar.
Okay, so remember, this show
And-
will be out tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
and besides the people that are listening live, you know, people will
Just
probably be listening to
come
it leading
this
up to
evening. Just come this
it.
evening.
So whatever you announce
and
will still be a surprise.
Just expect
Okay.
a whole new dimension. We do break the fourth wall. We do make a lot of Fort Worth cultural references. And
Yeah,
the fact
this is a
that
Fort Worth Fights.
This is a Fort Worth fight. This is Tony Green coming to kind of put Frida Monet.
Oh,
her
because I've heard about
place.
this. I've heard
That's
about
what I'm
this in the
saying
past.
because Frida
Okay.
Monet was on the pilot episode of Hello, I'm Tony Green.
Yeah, Frida
because
was on.
Frida
Love
is
her.
the trash queen of Fort Worth.
Mhm.
And Frida,
She has beef, huh?
Well,
She's got-
that's the whole thing. Is
I had no idea.
Frida just comes in and just picks a fight and just rips
Uh-oh.
on the audience.
Oh,
So
no.
it's just walking around and just ripping on
Please
anything
do
and
it again.
everything.
Mhm.
That is the thing. And so
I'm
Frida,
not gonna have that.
I wouldn't.
Hey,
Yeah.
you
I
know
don't-
what? If I need to call Lulu in from Elkhart, Texas to take care of Frida, I will. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
I
We're
got
gonna-
people.
We're gonna make it a show.
Is she being a bully?
a little bit? And you know, I'm her mother.
disrespects.
Uh-oh.
That's got interesting.
You
So-
need to put her in her place. You need to put baby in a corner.
And I think that's what we're gonna have to do at
Yeah.
Riffomania.
In the
What kind of-
blazing heat of
I'm
summer,
excited.
What style
Slam a
fighting
dollar.
you gonna come with? You gonna come with some
we got to
ground and
figure out.
pound,
We got to figure out.
pound and
No,
ground,
no, it might be the
Muay Thai?
Those are good questions. I don't know.
knockdown drag out, if you
Yeah, some
will.
taekwondo.
Oh, knockdown, drag out.
I would go with. I would hit her with the Shadow Khan.
You should.
I mean, that's just me.
hit her with
Wax
what
on,
about
wax
that?
off.
Yeah,
The
it's
glue stick
a
eyebrows.
makeup off, a
I'm-
Making
glue
sure
stick
that-
off. Yeah, that
What kind of-
contour,
what kind of fighting is this?
contour,
Getting the right highlight.
There may
don't
be a
underst-
dress.
I would jump on her and just rub her face
Wardrobe.
We're trying to
wardrobe
tell
on
you. We're
itself.
trying to give you
Wardrobe.
all the
So
hints.
just kind of setting
Yeah.
it up. So
I got you.
tomorrow,
I'm really
Wednesday
confused now.
evening, you need to make sure to be at mass. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
off. Can I make an announcement real quick?
Yeah.
That Matt Stubbs will be there playing the role of Matt Stubbs.
oh hell yeah!
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
gosh.
Well, you know what, guys?
You never
Stop.
know.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh wait, do you go by like by Stubbs or like Mr. Stubbs?
All those are
I like
correct.
Mr. Stubbs.
You know
Yeah.
what? You can call me that.
Yeah, I like that. Mhm.
Here you go.
I don't. It depends on what time. When is this?
Y'all actually have these made.
Tomorrow night.
That's
Isn't
a
that
damn
cute?
nice
Yeah, I have
card,
one
isn't
too.
it?
Yeah,
Here's two more.
they're glossy.
Two for each. It is a matte, and then you look at the embossed Riffomania.
I don't want to give
These
this to
are
them.
actually tickets for the show
Yes.
because normally it's free, but we're actually encouraging people to bring their dollars because whenever you go up there and you hear a screamer, you hear a good joke, you're gonna run up there and you're gonna slam $1 on the stage.
So here's the question I have, Jesse, since you brought this up.
Let's hear it.
Am I going to hear jokes?
You are gonna hear some jokes.
Am
You're
I
gonna hear-
really? Because I mean that I'm not. I don't mean to be an a-hole, but you know,
Uh-oh.
the last time I went to mass, I didn't hear any jokes. Thanks, Brian Breckenridge.
They have a writing team. Oh, Brian Breckenridge comes up again.
I'm just fucking with
Oh,
him because
no.
it's so much
Hold
fun.
on a second. Hold on a second. I
Are
just
you
want to
trying
watch the
recover
delay.
yourself?
No, I want to
Yeah,
watch
wait
the
for the
delay
delay
on the
to come back.
YouTube. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to watch the delay on that. That was actually really good. Thank you.
Okay, so anyway,
That was a good one. I think you just picked on me exclusively on my birthday just to be like, fuck this girl.
what?
Yeah.
You
I
know,
thought your
are-
birthday was on.
Yeah, are we
Friday.
having a
Friday.
callback? What's going on here? Okay, anyway,
You a user, Jesse?
of what?
so who's all there?
You
Can-
doper?
Can you use the real names of
Yeah.
who's going to be there, or do we have to use their play names? Like, I want to know who's actually performing tomorrow.
Oh
that I-
yeah.
Because
I-
my
Yeah,
play.
Interesting.
We
Well-
actually.
well,
we
then my name
actually
is
can
Mr.
talk about
Sunshine.
it. Mr. Sunshine. Well, Mr. Panther City, Nick McClanahan.
I know that guy. Found
Yeah.
him one
Mhm.
day. I helped him up. He was face down in a gutter.
Mm.
I brought him back to life.
Yeah.
He was barely breathing.
Tony slipped him a Mickey.
That was the Mickey.
That was the Mickey.
That was the
Maybe it
one.
was Tony Diaz, not Tony Green.
I held him in my arms, gave him a baby bottle, and nursed him back to life.
You didn't let him get a suckle? Just
I wasn't
your-
lactating
your-
at that time.
True.
Okay.
Oh
Shit
my
holder.
gosh.
Okay, next.
I hope mom's not listening still.
Lee
Tony.
Littlefield, he plays the role of the commissioner, and he is actually
He was a
been the,
Civil War general.
He's been the one to kind of put a lot of this together. He's the one that works at El Fusion. He's the one that like
Mm.
put the cards together.
These
Love
cards are
and
nice.
nice.
He's-
These
he's
are
been a-
nice.
He's
Lee.
he's done a lot of like the promo videos, like the one that I showed you earlier.
Was he for the North or the South? Since he was a Civil War general.
Good gosh.
I don't know. I feel like Lee's probably from the North.
Okay.
Probably.
The
Just,
North?
just check.
Do you have any more
The
Civil
North
War jokes you want
remembers.
to tell?
Oh, I've got
The
a
North
ton.
does remember, but I
got
feel
a
that
whole
he would probably
routine.
fall from the North. We'll ask him whenever we see him.
Okay. Yeah. Let's ask. We'll see.
So we also will. Be
Is it weird
seeing
that
a
everything I
return-
know, everything I've learned from the Civil War is all from Patrick Swayze?
who I heard is very short.
And
He's
dead.
dead.
And dead.
Oh no! Oh my God! How did everybody else? That cracked up everybody, the whole room.
Because I walked right
Oh,
into
no.
that, Tony. That was great.
Well, he's dead.
And he's dead.
Oh no! Oh no!
That was awesome.
Jeez. This is very short.
So that-
Oh my gosh!
He's very dead.
Holy crap.
Oh my goodness!
That's my favorite part of the year so far.
I did not expect
That's
that.
going on a
behind
best
the
of.
future.
So funny.
No, that's going right
Matt
behind
Thomas.
the Futureless album release.
Yeah.
That's
Matt-
right up
Matt-
there with
Matt
it.
Thomas,
Thank you,
there's-
Tony.
there's your, Your
we
first-
hope to bring that energy
Oh
Matt
my
Thomas, you have your
to,
first Tony
to
Green
the
song
next
you
time
could
that
make.
we're around.
Yep.
Is he a little short guy?
All right.
He's
Oh,
dead.
Well, he's,
Oh
dead.
no.
I guess you could call it short.
Holy crap. Okay. So who else
That's
we got?
awesome.
Well, of course, we have Frida Monet.
Who survived Chernobyl? Next.
It's gonna fight Lulu if she didn't keep her mouth shut.
But it's fighting Tony Green.
That's fighting Tony Green.
Yep.
The Tony Green.
And then Dustin's gonna get up there and do some Civil War jokes.
Oh Lord.
Justin Groover.
Oh, Justin Gervais. I like
Yes.
him.
He's actually been one of the big ones to help
He was
bring
a
back
French astronaut, right?
Mm-hmm.
At one time?
No.
potentially.
Circled the Earth 3 or 4 times before returning in his small little capsule.
That's true.
He's still with us.
That's
that's
true.
And then who
And
else?
he's been a big help to bring Wondercrust back in full force and kind of bring that together. He edited the last movie, so like throwing in like the Beetlejuice drop and like the Miley Cyrus stuff, like all the extra stuff that was.
What was the
in
name of that
video.
movie again?
The Treasures of the Four Crowns.
Yeah, I
That's
want to
a
see
treasure.
that now.
Oh, it's
Like,
terrible.
No, I was
You
into
wanna
it.
watch it again?
I had to leave early, by the way, so I didn't get to see
all
the end
good
of
stuff
it.
is all in the trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see the end of it.
Man,
Dude,
that's where most of the good
top-notch
stuff.
acting.
That's where most of the good stuff is way down at the end.
Is it?
That was the last
Yeah.
Wonder Crust, though.
That was the last one, but
Okay.
that's the thing is that Wondercrust and Riffomania are going to be the last Wednesday of every month at Mass.
Which one's funnier?
It just depends on
Which one's gonna make me laugh?
When's Dustin?
Riff-
When's Dustin gonna have a laugh?
When am I
Riffomania.
finally gonna have a laugh?
Riffomania.
Okay.
Riffomania.
He goes to Brian's shows and he doesn't laugh.
Like I'm gonna make like a straight up like joke about
Go ahead.
autoerotic asphyxiation.
Let's do it now. Let's hear
During
this.
So
my-
what?
Let's hear this joke.
Who are you
Oh,
talking about?
wow.
Which
Hey,
one are you talking
Is this
about?
an in excess
Robin
joke?
Williams, in excess. What's his name?
David
Kung
From
Fu
Carradine.
Master?
Kung Fu Master.
Yeah, David Carradine.
Yeah.
Dave Carradine.
Oh, you're gonna
Which
do
one?
that one?
Which one?
Dylan Cherry
Matt
Escape
Stubbs?
Oh,
Plan.
David
Yeah.
Carradine. Dylan
Just
Escape
skip-
Plan.
It's already been done by Gordo.
Good God.
Dillinger Escape Plan.
No, David Carradine. But that was just because
That's already been
the
done
whole
by
point of
Gordo
it
and
is that
Dax
you're
Shepard.
just like you're riffing on your opponent, and so like I throw out the whole like your bow tie's so tight. Like David.
Don't give your joke away here.
I mean,
It won't transfer. You don't want to give it away now.
You don't want
It
to.
doesn't
for the
sound like
show.
it's going to transfer anyway, but. Kitty.
And your jersey goes back.
I'm gonna get you a small.
Anyway, you well,
In the
it's
last
tomorrow night.
episode,
Starts at 9
Mm-hmm.
and it goes to 11.
Mm-hmm.
Does it go all the way to 11 though?
Oh fuck yeah!
That's the question.
Yeah, get to play with fire.
What?
Oh wow.
There's going to be
Yeah.
great.
What
Go ahead.
is this?
Great white.
Great
reenactment.
White
No,
incidents?
not like Rammstein.
Okay. You don't have a backpack that shoots
You guys sure
fire
you're
in
ready
every
for
direction?
pyrotechnics at the Wonder Crust?
Damn, Yes.
It's not. It's Riffomania. It's 2 different things.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Brought
Are you
to
sure
you by
you're?
the same brain children.
Are you sure you guys are ready for that?
Can I bring my flamethrower that I'm going to buy tomorrow?
What is it like hairspray and a lighter?
Hairspray doesn't work as well, so it's a bottle of off.
You know
No.
it works well,
Oh,
Pam.
what? Really?
Pam.
There is a
Mhm.
flamethrower sitting 800 yards from this
Oh,
location
I need
that I
the.
can go purchase
I
right
need the
now.
bullhorn before I leave tonight.
You got to go buy a bunch of C batteries
That's
or
fine.
take them out of your deals.
I don't have any dills, but I can get some sea batteries.
Why do you what?
Why don't I?
Yeah.
Because I'm in a pretty good relationship and get it when I need it.
Okay.
Okay.
Boop.
Masturbation's underrated. Sex is overrated.
Express yourself.
It's the truth.
Well, we know who lies around here.
Plus, I mean, I got long fingers, so you know
Jesus.
they're bony.
God. What?
His
Look
mom
at
is
God.
listening.
My mom is
I don't
Okay.
know if she's still on.
I hope not.
She
Dear God,
she
Miss
said
Green,
it
I'm
got
sorry.
she said it got staticky for a moment. She switched
Which
over to
It's code for you're
Oh.
hanging out with a bunch of jerks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
She
We
said
just try to keep
somebody,
it real.
Dancing
We're sorry,
with the
Miss Green.
Stars. America's
sorry.
Got Talent. She switched over to
Oh,
America's
yeah,
Got
that's
Talent.
way better. Way
Yeah.
better. Hey, we're getting towards the end of the show, but I want to show you guys something because this jacked me up, and it's on the top of news, and it's brand spanking new, and we're space nerds.
Okay.
Fact.
We like things that happen in
You
space.
talking about Space Link?
We bring you in.
Like Spaceballs.
Is that
Yes.
what you're about to show? Space Link?
Have
Yeah.
you seen this shit? What do you think of this? And that it happens
That's
all the
his-
time, and we can
how's
walk
he-
out here in like 30 minutes and watch it happen.
Is that the thing I want to know? Is remember when he said that he was gonna introduce something that had a tie-in with AI?
Yeah.
Is it gonna tie? Is he talking about doing it with the Space Link?
So the Space Link is a new form of
Elon
internet
Musk.
system.
This is
Elon
his
Musk
baby.
has shot this up. He did it with SpaceX, and the goal is by the mid 2020,
Okay.
This is awesome.
he's
actually,
going to
if he
have
does it.
12,000 satellites
in lower space.
in lower space orbit. Okay,
So everyone has
so he sent up the first 60
access to Pornhub.
this weekend, probably. So he sent up the first 60 this weekend, and this is what you're going to see randomly across the sky at night. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Because a lot of people are getting pissed off that, especially astrophotographers, because this is where I found out about it, is astrophotographers are getting pissed off because this is going to fuck up everything you're shooting over time lapse and trying to pull in, galaxies and nebulas. This is what you're going to start seeing across the sky
Okay.
at
we're
night,
watching.
right here on our monitor. Those are 60 satellites in a train that do that all the time, and it's going to turn into 12,000.
And it's going to be Wi-Fi for the Earth,
Yes.
pretty much.
And so this is someone zoomed in that knew it was happening. So what it is it's just a line of white dots.
Those are
orbiting
reindeer.
orbiting around the planet. And this is what it looks like when you're not zoomed in. This is all of them before they're deployed.
Okay.
And this is what it looks like, and I'll have to see if I can make this big. Turn that down. It's going to look like this. Like a caterpillar going across your night sky. A small line. This is what you're going to start seeing every night, especially if you like to go out in the middle of nowhere and look at
space
stars.
rods. Space rods.
Yeah, you're going to see space rods.
Rods are real.
And I have a website where you can go in and type in your location, and it will tell you the
When it's
optimal
gonna-
times to see it. And like in 30 minutes, we can walk out and look to the south and see it happening.
Right
so
now,
if we
For
went
about
out,
5 minutes, you'll see it.
so when we
Right
go
now,
out
today.
on our
Today.
next,
Today. Oh my gosh.
When we go
Elon
camping-
Musk.
You will see this at like in the northern hemisphere. The way it averages right now, if we go in the summer, you will see it at around 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, and 6 o'clock in the morning.
if we pulled up like a sky view thing, would it
The
be
end
like
is
this
near.
is the
This is where
the
it's at.
Wi-Fi train?
This is the
Okay.
Wi-Fi train.
Because like you can
And
like
there's gonna be
like,
how many
pan
of 'em?
around and see the Hubble
12,000?
and
He wants 12,000
By
of these in
2020?
orbit. And what this is, these aren't lights on them. This is the sun reflecting off these
Hmm.
satellites because they're low orbit satellites that are in a train. Here's my question. There's so much debris up there
It is weird,
already
isn't it?
that people are freaking out. We're not going to be able to launch shuttles or rockets, manned rockets up there. If there's 12,000 of these things, imagine how much debris is going to be in
you
the
don't
way.
think
to
this has
try
been
to-
worked out though with all the major space programs?
There's no way. There's
Then-
no
then-
regulation on this, and you're talking about Elon
He's
Musk
not-
that just likes to throw shit out there and see what happens.
Then I bet you he's going to get shut down.
What
before
do
he
you
gets
do
to
with
it.
this?
Well, that's okay. So yeah, that's one. But you're talking about 12,000 that he wants to put up Don't you think that everybody's gonna if it doesn't
Wow.
get worked out and everybody's not on the same page on this thing, it's not gonna work.
Well, the
So he
problem
went
is
from
who owns
digging to
who
making
owns
a
Earth
spice.
orbits?
Right.
Who owns
It's
the
weird.
rights in Earth
Yeah,
orbit?
you don't think Russia and China are gonna be like, what the fuck?
And
I
how?
guarantee you they're already what the fucking.
Yeah, everybody is what the fucking.
They've always been walking the fucking.
But there's a
'Cause of
website
all
you
of our
can go to,
satellites.
and I'd like to link it in our show notes
Okay.
this week. But there's a website you can go to that will show you exactly where it's going to be in the sky.
So crazy, man.
But this freaks me out. Like
Yeah.
this
Because it's
freaks
changing.
me
Because it's
out.
never been done in humanity. Like this has never happened.
Yeah.
So that's the Starlink.
So right now,
Starlink.
if we look to the southwest, we should be able to see it from our location.
That's
Wow.
so crazy,
Southwest?
man.
Yeah, southwest. It creeps me.
Is
the
there only
hell
one
out.
batch up right now?
Right now, this was the first batch, and it's
And then there's-
60 satellites in a chain like that. And go look up if you want to see what this chain looks like. Go look up
When-
Starlink.
And then and when's the next launch going to be? Like how often is he going to start putting these bad boys up?
Well, look how often he's launching SpaceX rockets.
So
All the freaking time because he's got disposable rockets. The
dude,
boosters
he's going to cause a
return to
nuclear
Earth.
war is what's going to happen. Because China and Russia is going to be like, what the fuck, motherfucker? You can't
Yeah.
be doing that. And then they're going to shoot it down. It's going to get nasty, I bet. Did you see, by the way, speaking of crazy new shit, did you see that stuff that's been posted about the still image that they're grabbing now and then basically putting audio to it?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Now that's been going
wait
on
till
for
the
a few
wait till
months.
the damn elections start and
Oh,
all of a
yeah.
sudden you have
You have
like,
the deep fakes.
Hitler
That's what they
talking
call it. They call them deep fakes.
deep fakes, yeah.
And go look up deep fakes because now you
Oh,
can
I've
pretty
seen
much
'em.
find any of your favorite celebrities in porn because that's where they've
Yeah.
used
Well,
them.
is this that's what I was going to ask you is this the same thing that Dvorak was talking about how his son was involved in it, how it was who could
they were
make the
playing
best
around.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
playing around seeing who could make the best porn reenactment with like Cindy Crawford
Oh,
or-
just wait. Adobe has a piece of software they haven't released yet, but it's all in factory testing where they can take like 6 or 7 hours of audio of your voice
and then make a
and
full
then make
conversation.
an entire conversation, which now we have how many hours of audio out there that someone can. But we've pretty
That's
much
Matt Thomas's playground.
But we've pretty much said everything we can about that's pretty bad to each other or about each other or about ourselves or about anybody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if someone makes a deep
You know what?
fake about us, it's a waste of time.
You know what else is funny? The whole Navy pilots that have the UFOs.
That's another thing that's come out.
Yeah, and the thing that's funny is if there was no political bullshit all over the news all the time right now, like Trump this, Trump that, Mueller this, Mueller that, whatever,
Yeah.
this would be big news. These are fucking unidentified, unexplained, like recorded instances of UFOs flying at supersonic speeds, and everyone that's seen it, every single Navy pilot or every pilot that has seen these things has said it is not anything that scientists on Earth could make. That would be huge.
My uncle
In the 90s, this would be huge news.
when my uncle was in the Navy, he
This-
was on a ship.
Would be huge news.
My
It's
uncle was
huge
in a
news
ship
now.
in the Pacific, and he said he's seen a UFO. He does not know
It's-
what it is. He don't know how it happened, but he's got full-on accounts and like him and his buddies that were still alive. that
Yeah.
I'd seen, they had talked about it because we used to go to opening day all the time with these guys,
Yeah.
and they would talk about it, and it was like, what?
But our news is stuck on Brexit, Trump, Hillary Clinton. We're stuck on all the wrong shit. This is when, think about it. Okay,
Okay.
how high are you right now? Think about this.
Uh-oh,
Think about this.
I'm not.
What if the
I just want banana
aliens
pudding.
have ill intentions for Earth and they've been waiting for us to be distracted this big? They're like already here and in tune with what's going on.
They are here.
And they're like, this is the time geopolitically, this is the perfect time to strike because every news organization and media group and government right now is so caught up in horse shit.
There are aliens here, and you'll see them tomorrow night at Riffomania at Mass.
That's
Like how I
true.
did that?
That's pretty good.
I did like
pretty
that.
good.
That was pretty good, huh? Another thing I want to talk about is Chernobyl is a big thing right now with the TV show.
Chernobyl.
God, that thing is so good.
Okay, but
That
we
show's
can't
so
get
good.
Coke. I'm only 2 episodes in right now.
Okay, we're not going to talk about any of the
Okay,
episodes. What
yeah.
I want you guys to know is that if you go into iTunes, I've never done this for any TV show I've watched, but there's a Chernobyl HBO where they're with the writer
Mhm.
who did all the research for the show, and he talks about all the stuff they had to cut out and all the stuff he actually found out about that they couldn't put in the show because it would have been way over the top.
Like Russia would have been mad at him.
Or yeah, and like when you see the episode when you see this week's episode,
Episode 4.
I'm gonna watch it when I get
episode
home tonight.
4
Actually,
is so over the top, and he's like, "Oh, we shot a whole bunch more stuff, but we had to cut it out because it would have been, oh my god, people would have freaked out." But there is a scene in tonight's episode when you go home and watch it. This
Mhm.
week's episode, there is a 90-second straight shot that is fucking phenomenal because it makes you hurt and it makes you
that show's already made me hurt.
and it makes you realize what these guys were doing.
Chernobyl? Oh my
Chernobyl.
god!
You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, right?
No, like what part of it? Because only
The 90-second shot where they're only allowed to do something for 90 seconds.
when I left, they were clicking with the controls.
No,
Like they,
okay.
No, I'm not that
Okay,
far in.
you're not that
I'm not
far
that
in.
far in.
That's Tetris, not Chernobyl.
Yeah, that's playing with a Game Boy.
Space Invaders.
So,
But you know what I'm
there is
talking
a
about.
scene, and you will know because it's pretty clear. 90 seconds is the number, and it's said a couple of times, and then they shoot one shot
Hey,
Oh my
for
God.
90 seconds nonstop. It's
Yeah.
not a True Detective, 15
it's not
minute,
ER.
15-minute
ER was the one
continuous
that
shot.
started that.
This
I thought
is
it was Old Boy.
Who?
That fight movie. Remember?
oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
know?
That was
That's
one
like
of the
what started
first,
it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that
What-
continuous shot was crazy, and I forgot what
That
that
was so
Where they
crazy.
zoom
What's it
into
called?
the arena.
Old Boy. They
Old Boy?
they recreated it on Daredevil. If you've watched Daredevil,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like then it's like some of the scenes that are fight scenes down
Yeah.
the hall that originated with this show called Old Boy.
And it was a long continuous shot
Yeah.
all through the arena while the
While
fight,
the fight
was
was
going
going
on,
on.
yeah.
and then they exit when the fight's over and they're following people around.
It's
and stuff.
crazy.
It's crazy.
There's one more thing I wanted to talk about too, real quick.
But real quick, this 90-second
I'll
shot
check it out.
is
Okay.
going to make you hurt. And go
Okay.
check out
this
the
TV show already makes me hurt.
podcast
I will.
because I binged all the way up.
Are they doing it
now.
after every episode?
Yeah, one every episode. And I've never done this. Not for Game of Thrones, not for any of these. And they're great because he's talking about stuff they found out about.
When they were doing the research for the TV show.
They didn't have time for the show. Or there's one major thing that isn't factual, which is the female scientist.
Doctor.
She's a created
From
character.
Belarus.
She's a created
Embellished.
character because
Yeah.
it was a bunch of
Embellished from Belarus.
scientists. But he says the reason they created her was because they didn't want a whole bunch of scientists running around to confuse people, and that even though Soviet Russia was everything was ran by men, that the science and medical industry was heavily ran by females.
There has only
Damn
been
straight.
one glimmer of hope in this TV show so far, and I mean comedy hope.
The
And
miners.
it was the miners taking their clothes off.
Oh yeah.
No. It was the miner joke.
Yeah, and the miner joke.
The miner joke
Yeah.
was the only glimmer of hope. But
Well,
when-
no, them walking around butt ass naked though was pretty
was
funny. Though.
amazing.
Yeah,
There was a bunch of wiener,
was a lot of little wiener too.
bunch of Russian wiener.
That was what you wanted to talk about?
Episode 3.
No, no,
Oh.
no. There is one more thing I wanted to talk about
Oh.
though. Have
Sorry.
you guys heard
I'm
about
sorry.
this traffic jam on top of Mount Everest?
That's amazing.
and people
No.
keep dying because
That
of it.
Dude that died.
No.
There's like, okay, so
Look at this.
bring this picture
Let me
up.
bring this up.
So
You talking about 127 hours?
no,
no.
No.
this is
Okay.
That's a new.
check this out. So the government there, is it Nepal?
In
Was it-
Nepal.
No ball.
They freaking have given too much. They're trying to pump up the
Oh my-
economy,
Oh my goodness.
That is real. That
That's-
is not a drawing. That is not a
Yeah.
painting.
and they're trying to pump up the economy by doing all these, like giving more passes to do this thing. Like you have to get a permit to go climb it, right?
Yeah.
So they've overextended it by like 250 than what they usually do. And the problem is a lot of the climbers are not only first timers, but not experienced. And
You have a window of when
there's
you
a
can
short,
do
like
this.
a month. It's not even a month, is it?
No, it's just a few weeks. So everybody goes at once.
Yeah. And this year,
And they said
they've
the
got
camps,
this going on.
The camps are overran, and then when people get up there, and remember, you're given an oxygen bottle.
Oh, did you hear
because-
about those too? How some of them are defected?
Yes,
Because they're
some of
not
them are
regulated?
defected. They're not regulated, but you're given an oxygen bottle to last you the normal amount hike to get up to the top, take your little selfie, do whatever,
like 10
and come
minutes.
back down.
Yeah, you have like a 10-minute
You have
window
a
that you're
10-minute
up
window
there.
because a lot of
Okay.
people, their lungs can't produce or bring in enough oxygen. You know, some can, whatever, but these are what these tanks are for. Well,
Our
they
lungs
start
probably
climbing
wouldn't be
up there.
good up there.
Oh, my lungs would. No, well, first off, my entire body would implode.
Mhm.
But
You'd fart and fall
yeah,
down.
I would. And then, but then these people take off to go to the summit, and they get there, and all of a sudden, there's a line of 200 people. That is, if you look at it, it's one way in, one way out. There's no.
Yeah, man.
You've got to climb over bodies that aren't dead
Yeah.
because there's a trail of dead bodies leading the summit anyway. Normally
know
that
it.
are frozen.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the frozen bodies.
Yeah, if you
There's a bunch
die,
of them.
you're
Yeah.
left.
Because
Yeah.
they can't do
done.
anything for you.
They can't do anything for you, and it's too taxing.
Just
to
think
carry
about
a
it,
body
man.
down.
The exertion.
You're all
it
like,
takes
I'm gonna-
to move
you
a
know what?
body.
Fuck the Batman ride at Six Flags. I can't deal with these crowds. I'm just going to climb a mountain to the very top of the world. And then you get up there and you're like,
And there's
what
a
the
line.
fuck?
Wow.
You're like, damn it.
So here's
I
my
thought I was
question:
getting away from this.
How?
What? You don't like Batman?
No, how
The Batman
long
ride?
until someone gets up there and freaks out and starts just stabbing people and throwing them over the
Get-
side of the mountain?
Get out
So
of
they
my
get
way.
the-
Ice
Yeah, get out of my
climber
way.
axes.
Well, no, here's
Yeah.
what's going to
Oh,
happen.
wow. Pickaxes.
I'm going to tie this to
pickaxes.
Six Flags again. They're going to start giving fast passes.
Oh Lord.
You
And
get
you-
to
you
get
gotta-
to just go up to the front of the
You got to
line.
show up at your time,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
get to bypass everybody, and
Right. And
it's the
everybody else is
Avatar
kind of
ride
sitting
down.
around waiting to get to the summit.
Glares.
Everybody's waiting around to get to the summit, and you're like,
That's
Fast
crazy.
pass,
So
bitch.
how many have died?
so far
11.
11 in 10 days.
In 10 days, there's been 11
Oh
deaths.
my gosh.
And what they've
everybody's
said-
dying.
What they have
The
said is
descent.
that a lot of these people get up there and they've spent their life savings to make this journey and to climb this mountain, and you spend weeks getting ready for this summit climb
More than
because you've
weeks.
got to climb up to a certain acclimate,
smells
climb
so
up
good.
to another level, acclimate, climb up to another level, acclimate, then make the trek to the summit. So you're spending all this time acclimating at these different levels, and all of a sudden you climb up and there's a line and people don't want to turn around. So they're being dumb and they're being like, I'm 30 yards from the top. I'm going to wait this out. They run out of oxygen. They asphyxiate and die.
Well,
Oh my
I
gosh.
thought they said most of the deaths have been because of the exhaustion because of
Well,
it
fatigue
running-
also.
yeah. when that and it's always on the descent for
Yeah.
some reason, which is weird. It's like you've done it, now you're coming back down, and
You
then
know what's
you decide to
stupid
croak?
is none of them take a sled and just slide down the mountain.
Man,
Duh.
yeah.
Why don't
Nice
why don't any of
sled.
these assholes take a snowboard and
I don't
just
see any
Or-
sleds.
shred it?
One of
A lot
those
of different
rafts,
cute
like
jackets,
on
though.
Temple of Doom.
there you go.
Raft. Mhm.
This is amazing though. This is the
Bobsled?
craziest thing I've
It is very
Never
strange.
seen.
It's very idiocracy
That's
too.
crazy.
That's genetic drift.
There's a body.
It's very
like how
idiocracy.
fresh body,
Yeah,
like old school body.
Yeah,
there's a bunch.
No, there's a bunch.
Oh, I
There's-
know. I know. There's like
Like
books
people that have
and,
been there, like,
No, I
70,
mean that
80
have happened
years.
this season.
But
Oh,
it,
I
yeah,
know.
there's
But
10
think
and
about
11
this.
days.
There's the
That's-
latest death right there. That dude.
right. Well, they were
Yeah.
talking about like
he was the guy from Boulder, Colorado.
one like how stuff's melting off and like these people
Ugh.
are just getting
This is stupid.
freshed.
That's terrible.
We
I
should
don't
get Jerry. You
understand.
know what we should do?
No,
Make-
we're not gonna.
No, we're not going to do a podcast up there. We'll do Jerry Jonestown Massacre T-shirts that are Mount Everest Biohazard Team.
Look at this. Oh,
Bam,
Okay.
genius.
Look at
Genius.
this. This is
But
looking
couldn't he
down.
use a
Takes
reword?
too much to do
Think tank.
anything.
Wow.
Think tank.
Think tank.
I just
R and D.
hop in Elon Musk helicopter and fly up to the top. And be like,
No,
hey guys.
there's not. You can't get enough lift off that, sir. That's helicopters won't work that high.
That's right now.
But if it Elon
You don't
Musk
understand
helicopter,
physics.
Well, then I
Ooh.
would.
Is that-
there you go.
Is that
Yeah.
what's going on right now, Dustin?
You're right.
Or the Elon
yeah,
Musk
I don't
submarine.
know.
I just take the Elon Musk submarine.
Yeah, this is all going on. This is the queue.
God.
That's
oh
crazy,
my
dude.
gosh.
This
Girl,
is
it's
all within the
crazy.
last day.
No, thank you.
Well, and this is what they're bitching about is like, well, that's
I'd straight pull a Blizzard of Oz and ski down that bitch.
they're bitching about like the camps are making so much trash because there's so many people.
Human
Yeah, that's the other
trash.
thing. They're leaving shit up there. They're not
Literally.
cleaning up after
You
themselves.
know what I would do? I would climb up there and say, "All right, I've
Yeah.
reached the highest point on earth. I can't do anything else with my life. Goodbye," and just jump off.
There ain't no trash cans up there. You know?
How many Bud Light cans do you think are up there?
There's not enough oxygen to burn trash. Think about that.
There's probably a lottery ticket up there.
And with
Trash
that,
sled.
I'll throw that
Some
to
banana peels.
Tony Green.
With that, that's how you're gonna throw it to me.
You have a show coming up.
I have a show coming up. Yes, June 8th. It's gonna be cool. I think we got Julio Cedillo from Narcos on. We're gonna have Rambo. We're
Whoa,
gonna
whoa,
have
whoa, wait,
Donnie.
stop.
Yeah, wait. You glossed over.
You just glossed
Forgot
over
to-
something that is huge to
Yeah,
us.
Wait,
That's
and you
one of
just
my favorite
added another
shows.
20 minutes to the show.
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna go smoke real quick.
Narcos.
wait.
You're having who on there?
this. You
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
No, you only
That's
one of
my favorite shows.
And then we did a Sylvester Stallone joke.
And then I got through one. I got through Rambo. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, one of the actors, one of our locals,
Yeah.
from the show. Yeah. He gets back from filming on the 30th. And gave us a yes. So, it's tentative, how things can happen. But yeah, it's crazy.
We're gonna have this dude named Brad Pitt on. Dude, I didn't know if you knew this guy.
And,
Yeah.
jeez.
That's awesome,
We're
man.
super excited. We're super excited. He's a great guy. Had Milo make a call for me, and yeah, we're excited. We're telling the story of photography and people in Fort Worth through a photographer's lens, but with these different personalities that are going to be able to help us do it.
Well, that sounds badass, man.
It's
You're,
going to be cool.
you're striking a nerve here
Okay, tell me.
because I'm a photographer.
Oh wow, I saw your camera.
So, yeah.
I saw your camera. See.
I'm pretty good with the Kodak 110.
Okay.
Yeah.
110.
You might have seen my calendar just floating around. I mean,
I have a Kodak 110 camera
See, I missed that.
calendar that I'm going to be releasing this spring.
A 110 calendar?
Hmm. All the photography is going to be taken with the 110 camera.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You might have seen my calendar up for sale in different stores around the country, right here. I mean,
Sideline calendar. Are
Yes,
those
the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Those are the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. That's 2019. That's crazy.
It is.
Yeah. This is okay.
I don't lie
That
about myself.
is
I mean, we
a
were
photo
making a lot of
credit.
shit up earlier, but yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
Well,
you're
see?
striking a nerve with this photography thing. I'm interested. I'm way interested.
Well, see, that's why you're really gonna have to tune in because
I
you're not gonna
am.
be here.
I'm not gonna be here. Now I
Yeah.
gotta stream it.
Yeah, and it just
Are you
Get
gonna
those
came
stream
about?
numbers.
You gotta go.
I might go. Who
You
knows?
do need to go.
I'll try
You
to
should
make
go.
it out.
You should go.
Just
Absolutely.
don't have me
stream.
thrown out.
Let me know. Let me know if you're coming.
I'll let you know.
You're in.
What, can I bring a date?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Since Dustin's not coming.
I have to have
Yeah.
I'll give someone a roofie.
Yeah. No roofies.
No
Yeah.
roofies.
They may be a little limp, but it will be his
Yeah.
date. All right, so
Like,
You guys want to do limp dick talk real quick?
I meant the body you're bringing in. That's your date.
The
Oh,
body,
okay.
the roofie.
So the first show is up on YouTube. You
Yep.
have your own channel, Tony
First show's
Green,
up channel. Hello, I'm Tony Green. Yep.
and you have a bunch of bits on there.
Bunch of little bits. Yeah, all that content is just helping us make this thing cool. It's Hello, I'm Tony Green on Insta, YouTube, Facebook. It's crazy.
And I gotta say, I think it's cool because, like I said, you actually executed the first one, and that is a big step. I think that's the biggest hurdle to get over is actually doing it.
Yeah.
And now that you've got it done, now they should just flow out like.
Yeah. That's
Peanut
why
butter.
they call it an undertaking,
It is.
But it's like, yeah.
And I don't really understand what my analogy of peanut butter flowing out
Flowing.
Peanut
means,
butter
but
is.
I think that would be slow.
I like
slow.
that though. I like that. I like the peanut butter tie-in.
How do people find out about you, and where would they follow you at?
Oh my gosh. So you have to follow the show page, and that's all one word, at Hello, I'm Tony Green. The Instagram is the most exciting piece of our content right now, so definitely go right there, and we'll link you to the YouTube. We want you to subscribe so that you can find out about this next show, but we hoping that us telling this really cool story, we're really confident about it, and just giving a platform to the people behind the lens sometimes who think it's a really cool little way to put things out there that hopefully people are attracted to. So at Hello, I'm Tony Green. Grab a sticker if you see one.
Yeah,
Put it all over town.
Yeah, go support them. Have fun.
Yeah.
I wore one.
Maybe this thing will turn into something huge.
Let's hope so.
I wore a sticker for the entire weekend of Fortress Fest.
Yeah.
It was like every day I came home going,
Wow,
wow,
yeah.
that's been on me all day.
Did it stay on?
It's stuck on.
Yeah.
All day, both days.
Good.
It was pretty
Good.
great, so.
Okay. This
Heck
keeps
yeah.
going well. Well.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I was
Just taking credit.
I put on asses.
All right. Well, Matt, we got one more show before I
Go to Cuba.
go to Cuba, and I may not
Cuba.
Come
not
back?
come back. Do you guys need anything from Cuba? We'll talk about that next week. Need anything?
I need some
Don't
voodoo
forget, you're going to
things.
wear this.
I am gonna wear that.
You're
I'm gonna wear
wearing-
that everywhere. I'm gonna wear it to bed tonight.
It's good.
That,
Very good.
That's
I
big
wanna
ups
make sweet
thanks
love to myself
The Panther
in
City
it.
Hellfire, and
With a
I
skin
am
mask on.
working on getting a scarf for the temple.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Do they have scars? Really?
I can actually say big ups for hanging up the antlers too.
You like that?
Oh,
Thank you.
yes. The scarves. That's
Yes.
cute.
No, I am gonna be able to get you a new Fort Worth Vaquero scarf, as well as a Panther City Hellfire True Believers scarf.
We're gonna have scarves in here hanging everywhere. It's gonna be great.
I like that.
We're
Big-
gonna look cooler than 3 Links.
And I'm gonna, I mean,
We'll
all
look-
their scars.
we'll run
Wait,
out of
do
room.
I get to be on the wall? Wait,
yes,
Heck
what
yeah,
is
you do.
that?
We're getting to
Okay,
that.
yeah.
We're getting to
Okay.
that. But I am going to be bringing y'all barbecue, and I am going to be bringing y'all stuff from the
Yeah.
test kitchen because not only because I get to
Sorry,
learn the
Rowan
ways of
Smoke.
the pits. My dad is bringing over that pit over to the house, so that means I am going to be working on things that I would be making over at the restaurant. I'm going to
Yeah.
be making in my backyard.
Yeah.
So when I get the pit rolling, if y'all want some ribs or brisket or turkey or sausage
Is
or
that
whatever,
regulated by the health department?
coming from my backyard? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
What, as giving them to gifts?
Just asking.
I mean,
Hey,
I can go get a health permit if I need to because I am certified.
Before we
Oh.
stop the show,
I'm
before it's
bona
over,
fide.
yeah.
we need to have a moment of silence real quick
Oh.
for the swing set.
Oh, you noticed.
I did notice.
Yeah, you noticed.
Yeah.
The swing set is
you wanna
gone.
do, what do you say, 15 seconds here?
Yeah, let's do 10 seconds for the swing set that's been in my backyard for years.
And Dustin's fingers got pruned.
You ready?
That sounds really bad.
And Paul and
Do we have any voice?
You guys always do stuff off the
did
ticket,
you,
man.
Did you re-listen to?
I don't know, but
Lee's?
we're way over.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta go home.
We gotta go,
And I gotta
plus
eat
we
some more of
gotta
that
go, We
sausage.
gotta go do Riffmania.
Riff-
Y'all go do
Riffmania,
Riffmania
yeah, tomorrow night.
Tonight, when this is posted.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll
Tonight
be tonight.
at
You'll listen
Mass.
to it. Go to Mass
Hell yes.
Wednesday night.
It was awesome, Tony.
We're
Thanks for
gonna do
coming
it.
on.
Hey,
Thank you.
and if you come to Riffmania and you see me, I'll go out in the parking lot with you and look for Starlink.
Yeah, that's right. And
I'll get Crystal Beth will be
Space
there.
ball.
hell yeah.
I'll climb on top of Mass and look for Starlink. Look, it's coming. We should be able to see it straight to the west right now.
Except there's
if we
cloudy
walk
here,
out.
though.
Oh, is it cloudy?
I think so.
Dang it. Okay, so if it's cloudy
No
tomorrow,
space
I'm
balls
not going to show
tonight.
you SpaceLink or Starlink.
Yeah.
All right, Tony, thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
This
Hell
has
yeah.
been
Thank
cool.
you so much.
Can't wait
And
to
you are-
be
Jerry
in
Jonestown
attendance
Massacre. I'm excited. Thank you for
June
having me.
8th.
You're welcome.
Come on anytime you want, man.
Anytime you
You're a
want.
good guest.
Thank you.
And
We're out of here.
Yeah.
Peace out.
I don't eat much sausage, but I bet your mom does.
What?
He's dead.
No, that's it.
Swayze's
We're clear.
dead.
Oh my god.
That was the most out of control.
That was so good.
That
I
was
hope
so
Thomas got
great.
that.
That hurt me.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Oh, yeah,
Grief.
so you'll be able to give RoboTurner a bit of a shout out.
Hey, if
I
had no
RoboTuner's
idea.
still in the chat room, What I'm thinking is,
I
y'all too. We did. Y'all too. What I'm thinking about is the weekend of the Cuba trip. Instead of trying to cram in 2 shows, what I'll do is hey, clean your side of your head from the plastic. Other side.
oh yeah.
The other headphones broke. The white ones did.
I'm gonna get me some new ones anyway.
So they were. You know how you've been having problems with the jack? It's on the jack end. So anyway, what I was gonna say is, on the weekend of Cuba trip, I think it's just we need to build a show of all of Thomas's songs and every other song that's been recorded, because I've got a bunch of old songs too, like Jeff sent in and Becky. Yeah. So we'll just do the audio show that we've always talked about doing.
Are there enough songs? It's a lot.
We have a ton of songs. We've been doing this for almost 6 years.
Oh my gosh.
And you're just now getting in here.
Yeah.
Look how it is.
Crazy.
I'm going to stop this.